Milwaukee, including a street near East Capitol Drive Walmart where he assaulted her. Cole's preliminary hearing is scheduled for Monday. Crime data from Milwaukee's first 3 months were released Tuesday, and so far, violent crimes are down 10% and homicides down 39% compared to the last 2 years. However, Police Chief Jeffrey Norman acknowledged Tuesday that more needs to be done to deter the city's young people from criminal acts.
We continue calling you to intervene and educate our young adults that we must not bring harm to each other or to our property.
Head of the Office of Community Wellness and Safety, Ashanti Hamilton, agrees and says parents can expect more outreach from city leadership this year to help curb youth crime.
We want to move forward building a partnership that allows parents to connect with resources, to allow them to get the assistance that they need when helping to keep their children safe.
Deaths in Milwaukee are also down 25% compared to last year. A grocery store on Milwaukee's north side has opened again after the health department temporarily closed the store due to a rodent infestation. During an inspection at the Pick and Save location at 35th and North, investigators found mice droppings in the prep areas, back storage areas, pharmacy, register areas, and second floor office. In a statement, a Pick and Save spokesperson says, "Pick and Save takes the health and safety of our customers and associates very seriously. We appreciate the collaboration and support of the City of Milwaukee Health Department as we address the isolated incident." The store was allowed to reopen after a Tuesday re-inspection. This has been your news update. The Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth.
We need each other.
That's facts.
I need my sisters. I need my brothers out here.
A coward dies 1,000 deaths, and for all the bootlickers, may you die 1,001.
The place for the realest conversations.
Tory Lowe want all the action, or you want all the smoke? Oh, I'm with all that smoke too, man.
I didn't see Ron Johnson. He trash. Chisholm is trash. How the hell you here to help us and your kids are dying in the street?
I understand that this is Milwaukee and everyone believes that if someone say something, it's mentioned. It's not.
I don't care if it's the pastor. If you see the pastor ain't acting right, you check that fool. Where's the results?
Talking topics that need to be highlighted and discussed in our communities.
Would you trade places with a black person?
Yeah, sure, no, I would not.
Have you ever said the N-word? Come on, be the truth. We on the truth.
Unfiltered and unfazed. This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth and The Truth app.
The reason I believe the racism is getting worse is because whites know that they will be outnumbered in about 20 to 21 years. They're going to be outnumbered.
Hey, Tory, man. How are you doing, brother? I'm actually from India. We brown people can totally relate with you. Sometimes it's like, did that just happen to me?
We have to not let the government mind us either.
That cop ain't never been brought to the public because he ain't normal, and he may not even exist no more.
Say no more. Release the video.
You know, you keep on doing what you're doing, man. You're going to take over this talk radio, man. Just keep on focusing on what you're focusing on. I wish you a lot of love.
God bless you, brother.
Now, live from the American Family Insurance Studio in Milwaukee, here is Tory Lowe.
Justice, Wisconsin, the truth. The most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM. The movement continues. Yeah. Milwaukee, stand up. It's Tory Lowe, the truth. From 1 to 4, we about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice, we want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready.
1017 The Truth. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. And I'm here for the action.
And none but that action.
And I want all the smoke.
Who wants the smoke today?
Salute to my brothers and sisters on the front lines. The marathon continues.
The movement continues.
How you doing, DJ Brother Z?
Okay, now it's Thursday.
Hey. And how y'all doing out there in Radio Land? Truth Nation. Thank you for joining me this Thursday, April 18, 2024. We got my co-host in the building, Elizabeth Brown, joining me in the studio today.
Hey, yo, happy Thursday.
Hey, look, I'm going to tell you right now, it's a lot of things going, a lot of activity that's going on in the streets, and we got a full show for you today, Truth Nation. So I'm going to need you to open up your ears, okay? Now, we got an article that was recently posted in the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel by John Diedrich, and he's on the lines. How you doing, John?
I'm doing well, Tory. How are you?
There's an article that has just been published, and it's talking about Delta 8. And it's the headline reads, "A big human guinea pig experiment. Marijuana is illegal, but its chemical cousin Delta 8 is already here, and it's making some people sick." What's going on?
So, as you say, this is a new article that just came out as an investigation that we did with a place called The Examination. It's an international investigative outfit that looks at global health risks as well as AL.com and USA Today. What we're looking at is this class of what are called hemp-derived products. This is not regular marijuana, but it became legal through a loophole. This is your Delta 8. This is we're also seeing like Delta 10, different names, HHC, THC, JD, and things of this nature. It's a whole class of products that became available and legal through the 2018 Farm Bill that was legalizing hemp. What I think either Congress didn't know or maybe they knew and they didn't care, but this created a loophole where hemp-derived products, which act very much like regular marijuana, come in. And so these have just flooded the country. You and your listeners have probably seen them. They're all over Wisconsin, states where marijuana is not legal like Wisconsin.
Well, I think that marijuana should be legal, first of all. Like, if there's other states getting revenue from this, and we definitely need it, the revenue from it. And I'll say this, when you look at the alternatives like Delta 8 and it's affecting people's health, what is it doing to their health?
That's a good question. So here's the deal with Delta 8. Delta 8 and all these, they're called cannabinoids. So in the cannabis plant, there's like 100 of these or more. These were discovered decades ago, but just kind of remained in, nothing was really done with that discovery. But when this came in, there is no naturally form of Delta 8 or HHC or Delta 10 or any of those that you could actually consume. When you go to the store, if you're buying Delta 8 flour, what you're really buying is something that has been highly processed with acids and butane, other chemicals, and extracted and then sprayed on the flour or inserted into gummies. It's a very chemical involved process to extract these cannabinoids.
So when you say that people are guinea pigs, they don't even know there's no studies on this. So people are consuming this product as an alternative to marijuana, but then the studies are not clear on the effects. And now we're starting to get, I'm assuming we're starting to get some of the data in on the effects of Delta 8. And when we talk about the youth, when we talk about weed and the young people smoking weed, and if we can't get weed, let me go get this Delta 8. What is it doing to the youth?
Mm-hmm. That's right. It is. It really did not exist in any real sense before 2018. So this is just a really short period of time. There's no studies. I mean, marijuana, as you pointed out, it's been illegal for so long. Only relatively recently has it been made legal in some states.
Right.
So it wasn't studied for a long time. But Delta 8 comparatively hasn't been studied at all. So we really don't know. And then you get into some stronger ones because, again, Delta 8 is sometimes called weed light, like it's a little bit less than regular, marijuana. But then you get some derivatives like THC-H and THC-P, these could be 25 to 35 times the strength. So people are really, and now I want to be clear, this is not the same as Spice and K2, because those are 100% made in a lab synthetics that have been outlawed by DEA. We saw a lot of those in gas stations 10 years ago.
People turning into zombies.
And people died. Yeah, that's right. People dying, having internal bleeding, sometimes bleeding eyes and ears. They were just having a really. But the concerning part is that given some of the chemicals that are involved here and some of the strengths, it really is, a guinea pig type process. And there's no oversight. Some states have stepped in. They've either tried to ban it, they've tried to, limit it. In Wisconsin, there's nothing. There's not an age requirement on it. Some places sell at 18, others at 21. There's no licensing. There's no, oversight at all. And unlike other states, Wisconsin's really not doing anything. So I guess what we raise here is we raise the question of, there's all this argument and debate in Madison about should we do marijuana, should we not? There's a medical cannabis law that was very limited this year, and that even died. But those same legislators haven't done anything to limit what is essentially the same product, and it's being taxed like a pack of gum.
Right.
There's no different tax on it compared to any other product that you buy out there. So no controls, no taxes, no oversight. Nothing.
Now I'm seeing some of the side effects, heavy metal toxicity, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, pain, shortness of breath, numbness. What are they doing to regulate this Delta 8? Is it being regulated, or can it be regulated?
Well, right now it's up to the states. I mean, the feds passed this law in 2018, was signed by President Trump, who was president then. And, again, it was supposed to open the door to CBD. Remember, that was the big thing. Could we just get CBD? And Wisconsin passed CBD, and it was a big deal. It was like only kids with seizures, could get it. It was super restrictive. But yeah, now it's wide open. And so there has been a call from the attorney generals, 21 of them, not including Wisconsin. Josh Call did not sign this letter, but 21 other states, from as conservative as Arkansas to California, signed this, asking Congress to close this loophole. So that's one thing that's happened. And then a lot of states have moved in to say, we're not going to, we're going to ban it, or we're going to limit it at least to 21, or we're going to have some testing. What some states have done that have legal marijuana is they said, look, this is just another type of cannabis product, and we're going to put it through the same testing and the same requirements as regular marijuana. So like Colorado looked at that. There's some other states that have put it right in there. But Wisconsin, I've talked to some people in the industry, they're like, it stands out, for not doing anything. And I would say this, too, and I want to make it clear that we're still trying to understand the market.
Right.
But there is a difference. We talked to some people between store, and I don't want to endorse, go to this store, don't go to that store.
Right.
But in general, buying at a gas station, you kind of get what do you think you're going to get at a gas station, right? I mean, they have no idea. Clerks have no idea behind the counter, whatever. You go to a store that maybe does CBD and has some of these other products, you're probably going to have a better chance. And we have heard, just to be clear, from a lot of readers who are grateful that this product is there because they live in Wisconsin where marijuana is not legal.
And they want to find something other than the medications that they've been taking.
They don't want to be on opioids. They don't want, all the side effects of benzos or whatever. They don't want that.
Now, 7133 on the Talk to Text lines texted in and said, Delta 8 drops the blood pressure to very low, very dangerous levels. Is that a side effect?
We've heard some of these things really early, talking to doctors. Yeah, there's a whole raft of things. And I mean, we had one researcher out of Massachusetts. He's like, it's guesswork. And that's where that guinea pig comment, that came from the head of cannabis studies at FDA.
Oh, wow.
That's not like some just out there guy on the street. That's the head of cannabis studies for the FDA. And they're like, we need to do something. The DEA is like, I don't, do we step in and try to schedule it like we did Spice, well, it's different than Spice because Spice didn't come to us through the Farm Bill. And this is the problem, is that Congress has that. So, yeah, so there's things about, about depending. And the other thing is the dosing. Okay, there was a case in Menominee Falls that got kicked off in 2021. That started off with some kids who got into some candies that basically looked like Sour Patch Kids, but it had 500 milligrams of THC. That's a huge dose. It is. And if it's all Delta 9, it should be maybe a little bit less than Delta 8. It'd be less than Delta 9. That's a huge dose. That's 5 times what the legal limit is for edible containers, like in most states, like Colorado. It's 100 milligrams. That's 500 milligrams. And this woman didn't even know. She was given these for free, and her kids went into her purse and got them. Oh, wow. And then that kicked off a whole case over there. But, the cops don't know what to do. The state's kind of like, they're not doing anything. I mean, and again, the legislature, I don't know, they might. I have a call into a bunch of legislators today. I'm not convinced they know what's going on in Wisconsin about this.
It's kind of under the radar.
It might be. Somebody said, if you know, and everyone else is kind of like in the dark.
Truth Nation, we got John Diedrich on the lines from the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel, a recent article published discussing the effects of Delta 8 and some of the attempts to try to get it under control as far as legislation. If y'all want to read this article, it's on the Milwaukee Journal website. Is there anything else that the public needs to know regarding this Delta 8 that we haven't discussed?
Well, I mean, I just think that there is caution that's required. Be really careful if you do buy anything that's psychoactive, especially that looks like candies. I talked to somebody from the medical college. I mean, we had 150 reports of poisonings related to Delta 8 last year, and a third of those were kids.
Oh, wow.
And that can lead to a lot of scary stuff. I mean, there have been a number of deaths, not a huge number, and they're still being studied. So we want to not, be, too wild and out there on that. There are some deaths. There was a child in Virginia who ate a lot of them, and he died. And the cause of death, was that. So you want to be really careful if you do buy any of these gummies for yourself, but also kids being around. And I just think it's that don't assume because it's being sold in Wisconsin and openly that anybody's checking it and getting to it. A lot of them have lab result kind of QR codes that you can link to, but we don't know if those are real. We don't know how legitimate those are. Again, no government, nobody's checking on it. Nobody's checking on this industry at all. So it's buyer beware right now.
Hey, look, John, I appreciate you for tapping in. Hey, give it anytime, we can get an update on this and whatever actions that come from this article. Because, every time you print out an article, people start moving around, they start getting informed, and they start trying to, make certain decisions from what they're reading. Because a lot of times people are not informed
at all.
So when they read some of your articles, I think they'd be like, oh, okay, we better do something about it.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. And yeah, we'll definitely be back in touch with us and our we and our partners are working on more stories in this.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I appreciate you for stopping through, John. And like I said, keep Truth Nation up to speed. Appreciate you for coming through.
Absolutely. Appreciate you. Thanks.
Hey, God bless you. All right, Truth Nation, when we come back, there has been more discovery in the Sade Robinson situation. We're going to talk about it when we get back. Elizabeth Brown in studio.
Hey.
Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
And that's Tory Lowe, bringing you all the action and all the smoke. Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 101.7 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
The baseball season is finally here, and we want to celebrate the Milwaukee Brewers with you, Truth Nation. We are excited to announce our Take Me Out to the Ball Game giveaway. From now through the end of April, we will be giving away tickets to cheer on the Brewers live from American Family Field. For your chance to win a pair of tickets to a game, you must download the 1017 The Truth app and be on the lookout for our weekly Brewers push notification. Play ball with the Truth and go watch the Brew Crew by downloading the 1017 The Truth app today. For contest rules, visit 1017thetruth.com.
Beautify your entertainment space with Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Hi, this is Gina Della from Pella. Turn your ordinary space into something extraordinary with brand new Pella windows. The luxurious look, sleek design, and custom colors available is guaranteed to give your home the extra pop to entertain and keep you comfortable. At Pella, we see windows differently. We have the highest rated energy efficient products and a complete range of durable, functional, and high quality products that bring out the best of your home. Plus, getting the perfect windows and doors for your home has never been easier. Right now, get 0% interest for up to 36 months. Or no down payment, no interest, and no payments for up to 18 months if you book before April 30th. That's right, get 0% interest for up to 36 months, or no down payment, no interest, and no payments for up to 18 months. If you book before April 30th, take ownership of your living space and make it a place worth living with Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as one business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Disability Rights Wisconsin's Medicare Part D helpline is here to help disabled elderly Medicare beneficiaries with questions about their Part D prescription benefit. The Part D helpline may be able to help you save money on your Part D premium, deductible, and copays. For free, unbiased assistance, please call the Disability Rights Wisconsin Medicare Part D helpline any time of the year at 1-800-926-4862. That's 1-800-926-4862.
Coming with straight truth.
When we talk about giving more money to these ideas and we are pouring into NPS, sometimes people wonder, is they pouring into a cup with a hole in it? They got raises. We got one of the highest paid superintendents in the state. Where the money going? And not only for NPS, where's all the money going that's coming in to help the city of Milwaukee? Is it being managed correctly? I'm talking about on all sides.
Catch the Tory Lowe Show every weekday from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. It's the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Double up. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just, I ain't telling no lies, I just,
1017 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brothers on the 1 and 2s. Liz Brown in studio with me. Hey. Thank you for co-hosting. Thank you for coming through. I love it. You know,
anytime we link,
it's powerful.
Super friends, you know.
Powerful. And unfortunately, we got some sad news.
Yeah.
There has been more discovery in the Sade Robinson case. The Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office has found more human remains. They say citizens found a torso and an arm just before 7:30 on Thursday morning, and they believe that to be of Sade Robinson. Let's listen.
We begin with breaking news of the murder of Sade Robinson. This morning, investigators found more human remains they believe are hers. A torso and arm were found near Marina Road in South Milwaukee near Lake Michigan. You are now looking at a map showing the other locations where Sade's remains have been found since April 2nd. And that day, investigators found a severed human leg at Watermark Park in Cudahy. And our Megan Lee is at the location of the latest discovery right now. She's in South Milwaukee. So Megan, what's happening out there right now? Each and every day, this just gets harder to hear.
Yeah, Simone, it's just another gruesome discovery that just puts a pit in your stomach. Honestly, I was talking to neighbors as we got here about an hour ago that told me that investigators left, but this is the stretch of beach that investigators were looking around. This is on Lake Michigan. The closest bigger road near here is South 5th Ave. So if you know this area of South Milwaukee, this is a very remote beach. I mean, I talked to a neighbor who says no one is ever out here. It's very quiet. Neighbors like to walk their dogs over here, maybe read a book. But again, just a gruesome discovery. The Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office confirms more body parts were found along here just after 7:30. A torso and arm were found by a person walking along the beach. Investigators believe they do belong to 19-year-old Sade Robinson. Officials believe she was murdered by Maxwell Anderson on April 2nd. This all started when a leg was found at Warnemont Park by Lake Michigan, which was confirmed to be Sade's. I was at Warnemont Park, and I have been following this story, you know, ever since that leg was first found. So just another very disturbing discovery in this case of Sade Robinson. Anderson was charged with first-degree intentional homicide, mutilating a corpse, and arson. Investigators say they're going to be out on Lake Michigan tomorrow with a sonar boat looking for more remains. Neighbors just on edge here, Simone. Just a very disturbing discovery, very close to an apartment complex. We just walked down a hill, and there's the beach here and an apartment complex right up there. So the people that live there are just pretty upset over this. Live in South Milwaukee, Megan Lee, TMJ4 News.
Yeah, rightfully so. Just a big story.
Thanks, TMJ4, for that article. And I'll tell you this, you know, when we talk about this situation, it's saddening as we watch this play out.
No doubt. Very saddening, and I want to, you know, give my condolences to the family. Although today is a saddened day, they're able to now, you know, lay their child to rest. U.S. Today also released an article of Maxwell Anderson's father sending a statement to the family about his sympathies for their daughter, but again, there's no words that you can give this family.
Right.
You know.
Also, there's a timeline that WTMJ4 has of the events for those that have been keeping track. Let's listen.
It's a big timeline, a lot of questions. So I just want to walk you through it right now. Cudahy police say they were notified of a human leg near the water just east of Watermark Golf Course. This happened last Tuesday evening around 5:30. They say someone visiting the park found the leg, and that's when the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office was called in to help in this investigation. Then 2 days later, that would be April 4th, we learned of a large law enforcement presence at 39th and Oklahoma, which we confirmed is the home of the person of interest at the time, which was Maxwell Anderson. Neighbors told us at one point the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office and the Wisconsin Department of Justice on the scene had their guns aimed at the home. Then just a few hours later on that same day, on April 4th, we learned that the severed leg investigation was indeed connected to the home at 39th and Oklahoma. Then the next day, human remains were discovered near 30th and Lisbon around 10 p.m. The Milwaukee Medical Examiner's Office said its office later responded a few blocks away to 30th and Galena for additional unidentified human remains found by Milwaukee police. Saturday, April 6th, relatives of Sade Robinson, who was reported missing April 2nd, found a clue in her disappearance. Her blanket was discovered at a wooded area near a railroad track. Her family then showed up to Anderson's first court appearance. Fast forward to last Friday, April 12th, Maxwell Anderson was charged in connection to the human leg found in Cudahy, which we confirmed belonged to Sade. Anderson is now charged with first-degree intentional homicide, mutilation, and arson. He is due back in court Monday, and you can bet we will continue covering the story.
For those that, you know, are tuning in, Sade Robinson, more body parts have been found. Most of it coming out of Lake Michigan.
All facts.
And my condolences go out to the family right now and to those that are out here keeping the energy going.
Yes.
By any means necessary.
Yeah.
To make sure that they find her body.
Yes. Yes.
Just real tough.
It's really
to
really
digest
tough.
many times.
Again, you don't know until you know.
And a lot of people are, you know, skeptical because they're wondering, is there more victims? Because this
is egregious. Yeah.
Like the way that this was done.
Come on.
From a first date situation.
Professional.
How many first dates this guy done went on?
And that's the $1 million question, because usually when you think about even just him being able to do what he done,
right,
and then scatter, this ain't his first rodeo.
I mean, we don't know, but I'm just saying a lot of people are skeptical because we live in an environment where Jeffrey Dahmer, people was doing all kinds of crazy stuff.
And it went unknown.
So people are just raising eyebrows right now,
as they should,
and they're trying to see if there could have been any more victims, and that conversation is swirling.
Yeah, and it's swirling hard.
Right.
So salute to that family and all the community that stood in solidarity with Sade and her family, and may she rest in peace, and may the family have some type of peace to a point where, they're able to lay their baby to rest.
Right. All right. Well, when we come back, we'll have the Pop Culture Report, Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Okay, Fred, so I got some questions.
What's up?
Where should I go if I want to start my own business?
You go to EerieInsurance.com.
Okay, Fred, so where should I go if my kid needs an internship or if I need a job? Where do I go?
You go to EerieInsurance.com.
Okay, so what if I want to work for a company that believes in diversity, has great benefits, and growth for people like us?
You already know. It's EerieInsurance.com.
Man, so Fred, I just need to go to Erie Insurance?
Go to EerieInsurance.com for all that you need.
It's amazing.
Happy Financial Literacy Month from Educators Credit Union. If you're dreaming of financial freedom, new ways to pay down debt, or tips to invest in your future, Educators Credit Union can help. They offer budgeting tools, personal finance courses, and debt solutions to turn your financial dreams into reality. Learn more at ECU.com. That is ECU.com. Membership at Educators Credit Union is open to anyone who lives or works in southeastern Wisconsin, and they are federally insured by NCUA.
It's time for Truth Takes, a thought-provoking commentary on the new 1017 The Truth. Here is Dr. Ken Harris with his truth.
We're at a turning point in Milwaukee's political history as we go towards the end of this year and into 2025. The choices we make now will have a lasting impact on our city in the future. The impending financial difficulties necessitate a cooperative strategy that unites every aspect of our society to create long-term fixes. There has never been any question about the tenacity and the spirit of Milwaukeeans, and it is this strength that we need to utilize more than ever. Our future depends on creative problem-solving, utilizing cross-border alliances, and being dedicated to making sure that all Milwaukeeans' voices, especially those of the historically marginalized, are acknowledged and heard during the policymaking process. Prioritizing equitable development will ensure that long-standing imbalances are addressed and economic growth will benefit all Milwaukee citizens. It's essential to make investments in Milwaukee's public services, infrastructure, educational systems in order to both prevent the budget crisis and create a more robust and energetic city. Now, as we traverse these obstacles, let us never forget that our community is our most valuable resource. And by working together, we can overcome any challenge and create a future that embodies Milwaukee's greatest qualities, which are resilience, being inclusive, and being a successful city.
This has been Truth Takes on the new 1017 The Truth. Listen to The Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris, weekdays from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m.
This Associated Bank Sports Update on 1017 The Truth is powered by ESPN Milwaukee. I'm Alex Tellez. The Brewers avoided the sweep and ended their 3-game losing streak, beating the Padres Wednesday afternoon by a final score of 1-0. Blake Perkins with the game-winning RBI single in the 8th inning. They get the day off this Thursday as they head to St. Louis to take on the Cardinals Friday night. Freddie Peralta expected to take the mound for the Brewers versus Kyle Gibson. First pitch is scheduled for 7:15, with coverage over on WTMJ beginning at 6:40. Over in the NBA, the Philadelphia 76ers defeated the Miami Heat in the NBA play-in games by a final score of 105-104 to lock up the 7th seed in the East. Chicago Bulls defeated the Atlanta Hawks by a final score of 131-116. They will play the Heat in Miami Friday night with a chance to get the 8th seed in the East. This sports update brought to you by Associated Bank, proudly supporting your hometown teams, member FDIC.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Truth Nation, it's time to start jamming with juice. This is the Pop Culture Report with Carrie Noni and Ben Jammin on the Tory Lowe Show. Tap in to see what's trending today on Pop Culture Report.
1017 The Truth. Tory Lowe Show. Pop Culture Report brought to you by Benjamin.
It's amazing.
And Carrie Noni Juice. Juice World in the building.
Yeah, I was keeping it juicy, y'all.
Hey, Liz Brown in the building as
Hey,
well.
yo.
What's happening then?
All right, T-Lo.
Hey.
So, we got some things to discuss.
It's getting hot in here.
So what?
What?
Take off all your clothes.
Do I want to know?
No,
Juice,
you want to know.
Juice, you never come in with the big smile on your face.
No.
So now you got me worried. Yeah.
No, it's a good thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually very excited about this. We had talked about this, I want to say maybe a couple months ago. But I want to give a big congratulations to Ashanti and to Nelly.
Woo!
Hey, salute.
Okay.
Because, did you hear what happened? Because I'll tell you. You know I'm going to tell you, but did you hear?
They had the baby.
No, they didn't have the baby. She announced that they are engaged.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm
get
talking about.
And she confirmed that she is pregnant.
Yeah.
And so I know it's
What
just
you mean? We knew she was pregnant.
Yeah, we knew she was pregnant, but she never confirmed
officially
it.
said.
Yeah, she
Wait
never
a minute.
officially said
The
it.
belly bump confirmed it.
It don't
Okay.
matter. You let a woman say when she pregnant when she feel like it, okay? And so she finally said she is pregnant, and I am so happy
Okay, I
that
got
she
you.
is now a fiance. Because I remember when we were having this conversation last time, I was a little bit concerned about this new flame that her and Nelly were coming across, just because I said, listen, I don't want Nelly to hurt her again. Like, I don't want him to be on no games. And I was worried that she was pregnant without, potentially gonna put a ring on that thing.
All facts.
But I'm glad to know, and I will come back and let y'all know, Truth Nation, because I'm a woman of my word. She is, in fact, engaged, and she is a fiance, and I'm so happy for them.
I'm happy.
I'm not
happy
trying to
for
get too
this.
invested, because, with these celebrity couples.
I'm happy. I'm happy for Nelly.
Yeah.
I'm happy for Nelly and Ashanti. I think that
ain't nothing like black love.
I think that
nothing like black love.
like I said months ago when we talked about them, the smile on Nelly's face,
man,
it never went away.
It's just the biggest smile ever,
Yeah.
And that's when you know somebody's truly happy.
Smitten.
They didn't have the best start. They started out, but then it kind of whatever took place.
Yeah, they were on and off for a while.
But they found their way back together. They about to start a family. At least they know what they're getting into.
Hey.
It's a second time around or a third time around, or however many times around. But I think that they're trying to get it right.
Yeah, I think that they're really trying to get it right. So it makes me happy. I saw some posts that said, listen, this is not a sign for everybody else to start going back to their exes,
right,
and their baby daddies, and all this other stuff.
All I'm going to say is again, because people have to learn, and I think a lot of times when you roll the dice and that's your first time, you don't appreciate. You don't understand that this person was the best person out here until you done tried some other people.
Right.
And then y'all figure out that y'all was really meant for each other. You know what I'm saying? So, again, especially in the black community, because it's time for us to heal, and accept the fact that the world pent us against each other, and a lot of the damage that we caused each other wasn't truly from our heart.
Right.
It was a learned behavior. And so I say, this opens everybody up to go and reevaluate some things. And sometimes, if you happen to be single and I happen to be single and, you know, we reminiscing. It's like, hey, you know, let's shoot our shot.
Especially
Let's
if
try it
y'all
again.
grew, you know, y'all matured, you grew up, you know, you have different values now that you're older. But I'm just not concerned, but I just wonder what Nelly's ex thinks about all of this. Only because he was with her for like 7 years, never popped the question or nothing. But I guess what I'm saying is, people were saying, listen, when a man knows, like he knows. And he kind of knew he didn't really want to be with her. Now, some people are saying, like, well, he wasted her time for 7 years if he didn't really want to be with her.
So.
But no kids with her, not married with her 7 years. I don't know if that's a thing.
I'll say this.
I wonder how she feels.
I'll say this. The way Nelly is acting now, you can tell the vibrations is genuine. And
vibrations
you seen the video where at his birthday where she gave him that car and things like that. He was just sitting there like, you know, sometimes when you mesmerized by your partner, when you really in love, sometimes you get mesmerized because somebody love you that much. And I think that if he's still feeling that after all the years or whatever they went through, I think that shows that now they can have a fresh start. He just got his publishing because, you know, he sold half of his, he got 50 million from that. So he want a fresh start. He got a fresh start right now.
He said apple bottom jeans is coming back too.
Hey,
so.
I used to love those.
Yeah, apple bottom jeans was in
well,
style.
now he can fund it. Now he can fund it. He got a lot of money, right?
That's true. I mean, but you know, honestly, my biggest takeaway from this is like, just don't let anybody put a limit on your happiness.
That part.
Right.
You know, because they're both in their 40s. They're both in their 40s.
First baby for her too.
First baby for her, and that's crazy because a lot of women always talk about, hey, I'm trying to hit my biological clock. Like my clock is running out. I know everybody's body is different, but Ashanti, she's having her first child at the age of 42, and also getting married at the age of 42. Sometimes you need to go through life first to actually find that happiness.
And not only that, a black woman ain't no limit on when we can have a baby. If we doing everything right, you know what I'm saying? Like my grandmother was producing eggs in her 60s. So at the end of the day, look, if you're taking care of yourself, my grandmother had 20 kids, first of all. You know what I'm saying?
So Liz, you got that juice.
All facts, you know what I'm saying? But I'm one and done.
Keeping it juicy.
But I'm one and done. However, I said that to say this, that like Benjamin said, to piggyback off of what you said, when you know, and sometimes you meet the love of your life, but both of y'all need to heal. You know, so you're able to see each other, and sometimes we have to stop wanting to be with the people that we love and be with the people that we know love us.
No, that's interesting. Just a collective. Yes. Everybody in their car like.
No, that's fire. You know what? I do agree with that though, because it's just one of those things where, again, people try to rush to their happiness, but ultimately it's like, you know what? Maybe you're in a relationship, or maybe you having maybe you're single right now because you do need to heal yourself before you can get to that level of your life. You know, you got your plan, but then there's God's plan. So which one you want to be on? You know,
and love is self-happiness, because you know Nelly probably wasn't happy with himself, and Ashanti was going through, you know, all the rumors that was going through
with murdering,
all that, like all of that is stressful, and again, you're gonna bleed on the person closest to you. You know, even though it has nothing to do with you. So I think, you know, this is a comeback for Black love and the healing that comes along with it. And when it comes to Nelly ex, it just goes to show that it's somebody out there for her too, because he really wasn't happy with her. When you see pictures, you know, he was just there, you know, existing. You know, right now you're seeing, again, there's always a smile on her face. There's always a smile on Nelly's face. They are meant to be together until they're not. And I think that's another thing in the Black community too. We want to contradict what the future gonna look like. Again, you meet people for a season, a reason, in a lifetime.
Well,
you know,
I'll say this. You don't know when you're going to find happiness until you find happiness within yourself.
Period.
And I think if you don't find happiness within yourself, you won't completely be happy.
And you'll never make nobody else
happy. And the thing is, when we talk about couples, because we was all big on Remy Ma and Papoose.
Oh my God!
And then look how that ended.
I think I was the only one who didn't care that much.
Man, I was so
But
hurt.
it was before
Ben
my
Jamin, when
time
we
a
started
little bit.
radio, we used to talk about Black Love and Remy Ma was on the top of that list.
And salute to Papoose because again
Right.
he was a real one. You know, I again when they say ain't no real men out here, like
True.
he stood 10 toes down for his girl regardless to what. And again, like I
For
said,
8 years too.
Look here,
Locked up on lock.
man. You know?
But then it's some women that stand by a lot of men that's on
Okay.
lockdown. So
That's true.
So what I'm saying is we don't know many times the outcome, but I think it's a certain point where we all have a genuine step toward love and trying to be happy. And then from there, things take place. Like I think when I was in high school, when I first saw Kamisha Fenner, when I walked in the North Division, and she had her lab coat on, and she was up there freshman, and I was like, I knew I was gonna marry that girl. Like I saw her, I was like,
you was enamored,
and we got married. I mean, I had to make her laugh for like 3 years. I was sitting behind her in class making jokes and beatboxing and stuff like that.
That's actually funny.
So I finally got her to laugh hard enough to where she said,
That's that T-Lo game.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Take it slow and get back to it.
Right.
I guess I just want to know, what does happiness really, how do you know when you're happy or how do you know when you're healed?
When they laughing at all your foul jokes?
No.
I'm just messing
How
with you.
you know that you're, because again, there's no complete destination, like I'm completely healed, because every day you're going to have trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
I think when you're able to just be happy by yourself without needing someone to pour something inside of yourself is when you really start to be able to see people genuinely for who they are, because now you're no longer hiding behind your own traumas, and you're able to just be at peace with yourself and able to receive individuals for who they are and not who you want them to be. People
right.
usually see a flower and it's so beautiful and they want to pick it and destroy it. You know what I'm saying? Versus being able to nurture it, water, and just go see it bloom as beautiful as it possibly can versus trying to trap it, turn it into what they wanted. When you become one with yourself, you allow other people to be who they are, and you don't have all of these stipulations, and you love them as long as you can, and when it no longer fits you, you allow them to move on, and you move on.
And
too.
that sounds like unconditional love too. And and when we talk about unconditional love, that means like when my grandmother, I thought my grandmother loved me unconditionally. Like it didn't matter what I did. I still had to come home to her. She still had to put up with me. And sometimes I when I look back when I was a kid, at 8 years old, 7 years old, and I'll go out and do something crazy, and grandma, had to give me those talks. And she didn't just say, "Oh, I don't want nothing to do with you because you went out there and made mistakes." I think she just showed me that, that unconditional love. Sometimes when we talk about God, where God loves us unconditional, we can always come back and repent and all this stuff. After all the stuff we do, I think that we looking for that in our partner to a certain degree.
Yeah.
Where we
How much do you love me?
Yeah, how much do you love me? Where's the level at? Is it unconditional or is it conditional?
Yeah. Interesting.
You have to pay attention because, again, to yourself, you don't contradict what it is that you're doing, and it's a person action. Again, I've never cheated in a relationship, not because I loved the people I was with, because I loved me, and for me to cheat myself out of you, you understand? If I said that I truly love you, then I'm doing a dishonor to myself. If I know you that you're truly good to me, why would I want to jeopardize me not having something good unless I feel unworthy to have that?
Is that what you tell them?
All the time.
Well, when we come back, we'll have more Pop Culture Report with Ben Jamin.
It's amazing.
And Carrie Noni Juice, Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Here at the new 1017 The Truth, we aim to be a staple in Milwaukee's Black community. We are committed to partnering with local organizations and supporting Black-owned businesses. We are proud to call Milwaukee our city and promise to be a positive reflection of our community. We look forward to celebrating Black culture and excellence with you every day as we make history and continue to uplift the voices in our city. Join us for the journey at the new 1017 The Truth, founded by Gruber Law Offices, Milwaukee Black Talk.
The Empowerment Small Business Loan Program, we're talking about up to $5 million, which for small business owners, we need that. That's like payroll, that's resources. So can you just let us know, what is the program and why is this lending program so important to Old National Bank?
Years ago, our CEO, Jim Ryan, this program is his brainchild. He was working with Roland Shelton, who you know, Denise, out of Evansville, and they identified that African-American business owners, Hispanic business owners, Native American business owners, as well as women business owners had a difficult time in obtaining financing from the traditional credit partners. And so we went out, created a program, launched it last year, 2023. And so far last year, we have helped over 100 successful minority and women-owned businesses with about $25 million in loans. We've already started this year with almost $8 million in approvals, again, geared toward minority business owners and women business owners that normally had difficulties in obtaining traditional credit finance.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because our home policies help protect your dreams and come with peace of mind. Save up to 25% by bundling home, auto, and life. American Family Insurance. Get a quote, find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Discounts may not apply to all coverages on an auto or home policy. Discounts do not apply to life insurance policies. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
We Energies want you to keep this important safety message in mind. Before you start digging, planting, or landscaping on your property, call 811 to have underground utilities marked. Calling 811 at least 3 business days before you plan to dig will help you know what's below and can prevent a hazardous situation. Our representatives will mark the underground utilities on your property for free. So remember, stay safe and call before you dig.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
Hey Milwaukee, my name is Martina and I'm with the Independent Living Supports Pilot Program team. We help adults 55 plus and those 18 plus living with disabilities, providing up to $7,200 for home services, medical equipment, home modifications, and more. There's less than 30 days left to sign up for this program. See if you qualify today. Call 414-289-6874. Again, that's 414-289-6874. This program is made possible by Milwaukee County and Wisconsin Department of Health and Human Services.
You are listening to The Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Truth Nation, it's time to start jamming with Juice. This is the Pop Culture Report with Carrie Noni and Ben Jammin on The Tory Lowe Show. Tap in to see what's trending today on Pop Culture Report.
1017 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. Pop Culture Report brought to you by B. Jimmy.
It's amazing.
And Carrie Noni Juice.
Yeah, I was giving it juicy, y'all.
Hey.
Ben be in his own head, I swear.
The Benjamin universe.
No, literally.
It's definitely a universe.
Ben, I want to know what galaxies is up
That's
in
a whole
there.
galaxy.
Y'all crazy.
It's the Marvel universe.
Right?
Straight up.
I just, I be in my own mind, and sometimes I think as a creative, that's what we do, right?
All
like,
facts.
We have our inner thoughts, this own personal inner dialogue happening, and then we have.
But you let your inner thoughts win, like every single time.
It's true though. I be acting out my ideas all the time, man. But speaking of ideas, you know what? Let's go down a rabbit hole. All right. So I don't know. There we go. That's my boy right there. Okay. So I don't know if y'all know, but it's kind of scary. Okay, because right now mankind is the most powerful it has ever been to modern man's knowledge. Right. We now have the power to create our own weather forecast, right? People over in Dubai pay enough money to actually literally make it rain. All right, they pay for clouds each and every day. So if you guys do not know, right now what's happening over in Dubai is it's flooding.
Right.
It has flooded. Massively. And I'm talking about airplanes underwater, okay? I'm talking...
Buildings, the mall.
It is...
Sand.
The sand.
The camels swimming.
Yeah, the camels are out there swimming right now. And I'm telling y'all right now, y'all better stop playing with God and thinking that y'all can mess around with God's creation.
Come on.
Okay, because God makes it rain for a reason. He wanted Dubai to be dry for a reason, okay? He didn't give you guys money so you guys can go out there and make your own clouds to make it rain. So I said that all to say that what you guys are doing right now, America, the rest of the world, trying to control the weather, one way or another, you guys are going to destroy the planet. If not, the planet is going to destroy you. But have you guys been seeing this thing going on in Dubai?
I saw it.
And then I saw that the camels were like trying to like what is this?
Right.
Like they was looking around like what?
Like, wow. Only imagine what is going through a camel's mind at this point. Like,
Man.
They have never had this experience.
I seen the G-Wagon floating upside down. Like,
crazy.
It was
people
massive.
walking through the airport.
Man,
it's flooded.
The mall.
I just think us trying to control everything is not a good look. Because even when it comes down to people saying like, oh, do you want to choose the gender of your baby? Like, do you want it to be a male or a female? Like, I don't want to control that.
Right.
Like, why can't we just let things be how it's supposed to be?
It's destruction because people don't understand that this planet was here before us.
Yeah.
It's not going to allow
be here
us
after us.
Period.
Right.
You know, when you see a building that's been built like in the city, but just like in the black community where there's dilapidated houses, you see how the trees grow up through the floor and things like that. You can't stop nature.
See,
you know,
I'm not gonna say you can stop nature, but I think you have to be one with nature. I think that's why when you look back at ancient civilizations, again, i.e. the Egyptians, you know, they decided to use pyramids for their temples, you know, because they wanted to be geographically correct. They wanted to use the geometry of the universe and implement that. That's why those structures are still standing. Even when you talk about like the Moorish Empire, all those buildings that we have over there in Europe, you know, that people would consider to be cathedrals, those were ours. You know? That's things that we built, you know, and they're still attached to the land. So I think in some way, shape, fashion, or form, that's what we really, truly need to get back to.
I agree. I agree.
And then I know we got to go to break, Zach. I know we got to go to break. I just want to say this. All right, tap into Jamming with Juice tonight at 6 p.m. Exclusively on YouTube.
Exclusively.
Pow!
Yep, me and Carrie have a lot to say.
What's going on the show tonight?
Well, you know what? It's what's going on in the city. It's what's going on in the city. It's what's going on in between relationships with people, and ultimately just trying to figure out how we can keep our city safe.
And tomorrow.
Oh, we got TK Kirkland, T to the mother-loving K. All right, we'll be here tomorrow. We'll be interviewing them on Nothing But the Truth. It'll be your boy, Benjamin, and Carrie Noni just doing the interview. And then hopefully we can slide him over here to the Tory Lowe show.
Look, he's more than welcome.
Yes,
more than welcome. I would love to have a conversation.
Appreciate y'all.
Hey, look, thank y'all for the Pop Culture Report. Benjamin.
It's amazing.
And Carrie Noni Juice,
Yeah,
Truth
I was
Nation.
keeping it juicy, y'all.
When we come back, we got guests. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
1017 The Truth and Associated Bank have teamed up for our Black-owned business give back. Each quarter, we'll be giving away $6,000 worth of free commercial advertising for 3 months to 5 Black businesses. To sign up for your business's chance to win $6,000 of commercial campaign marketing on the award-winning 1017 The Truth, visit blackbusinessgiveback.com. That's blackbusinessgiveback.com. Let's rebuild our community's backbone through exposure on the truth. For official rules, head to blackbusinessgiveback.com. Associated Bank, member FDIC.
Truth Nation, Dr. Ken Harris here, and I'm excited about the Truth partnership with Versity. There is a serious need for blood donations in the Black community, and Versity wants to bring awareness to this because it's their mission to improve patient outcomes, advance the field of personalized medicine, and strengthen the health of communities everywhere. This is why you should tune in every month when a representative from Versity joins the Truth to share about what they're doing to make a difference in our community.
I'm Shanola Hampton. Every day, millions of people face hunger. Today, I will share with you some of their experiences. I'm stuck between paying for medications or paying for food. John from Maine. After paying my bills, I can buy groceries. It's sad to say, food comes last. Alice from Oregon. I thought pantries were for less fortunate people. But anybody could be less fortunate in a day or even a second. Claire from Virginia. The Feeding America network of food banks helps provide over 6 billion meals to people in need each year. No one should have to worry where their next meal will come from. Together, we can end hunger. Learn more at feedingamerica.org.
If anyone knows the joy of rescuing animals, it's me. Just ask my rescues, who are all very important members of my family. Your life can also be forever changed by adopting a shelter pet. And it's not just about happiness your pet gets from finding a loving home, but that which you'll get from bringing them into your life. The heroes at American Humane have been helping animals for more than 140 years. Whether it's rescuing animals caught in disasters, ensuring the safety of animals stars on the screen, or protecting our planet's endangered species. They go above and beyond to further their mission and make the world a kinder place for animals. Please consider adopting a shelter pet and support American Humane. You can learn more at AmericanHumane.org.
Brought to you by American Humane.
Join the livest radio show in Milwaukee, Nothing But the Truth with Melanie Ricks. Listen every weekday from noon to 1 p.m. on 101.7 FM, 1510 AM WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
This is your 101.7 The Truth News Update.
I'm Julian Johnson. Charges have been filed after a woman was kidnapped at a downtown Milwaukee parking garage last week and then sexually assaulted. The victim was parking for work inside the designated parking structure for the 3rd Street Market Hall and the Avenue on West Michigan Avenue the morning of April 8th. That's when prosecutors say 57-year-old James Cole approached the victim and made her drive him to several other locations in Milwaukee, including a street near East Capitol Drive Walmart where he assaulted her. Cole's preliminary hearing is scheduled for Monday. Crime data from Milwaukee's first 3 months were released Tuesday, and so far, violent crimes are down 10% and homicides down 39% compared to the last 2 years. However, Police Chief Jeffrey Norman acknowledged Tuesday that more needs to be done to deter the city's young people from criminal acts.
We continue calling you to intervene and educate our young adults that we must not bring harm to each other or to our property.
Head of the Office of Community Wellness and Safety, Ashanti Hamilton, agrees and says parents can expect more outreach from city leadership this year to help curb youth crime.
We want to move forward building a partnership that allows parents to connect with resources to allow them to get the assistance that they need when helping to keep their children safe.
Deaths in Milwaukee are also down 25% compared to last year. A grocery store on Milwaukee's north side has opened again after the health department temporarily closed the store due to a rodent infestation. During an inspection at the Pick and Save location at 35th and North, investigators found mice droppings in the prep areas, back storage areas, pharmacy, register areas, and second floor office. In a statement, a Pick and Save spokesperson says, Pick and Save takes the health and safety of our customers and associates very seriously. We appreciate the collaboration and support of the City of Milwaukee Health Department as we address the isolated incident. The store was allowed to reopen after a Tuesday re-inspection. This has been your news update. The Tory Lowe Show continues on 101.7 The Truth.
We need each other.
That's facts.
I need my sisters. I need my brothers out here.
A coward dies 1,000 deaths, and for all the bootlickers, may you die 1,001.
The place for the realest conversations.
Tory Lowe want all the action, or you want all the smoke? Oh, this thing. I'm with all that smoke too, man.
I didn't see Ron Johnson. He trash. Chisholm is trash. How the hell you here to help us and your kids are dying in the street?
I understand that this is Milwaukee and everyone believes that if someone say something, it's snitching. It's not.
I don't care if it's the pastor. If you see the pastor ain't acting right, you check that fool. Where's the results?
Talking topics that need to be highlighted and discussed in our communities.
Would you trade places with a black person?
Yeah, sure, no, I would not.
Have you ever said the N-word? Come on, be the truth. We on the truth.
Unfiltered and unfazed. This is the Tory Lowe Show on 101.7 The Truth and The Truth app.
The reason I believe the racism is getting worse is because whites know that they will be outnumbered in about 20 to 21 years. They're going to be outnumbered.
Hey, Tory, man. How are you doing, brother? I'm actually from India. We brown people can totally relate with you. Sometimes it's like, did that just happen to me?
We have to not let the government mind us either.
That cop ain't never been brought to the public because he ain't normal, and he may not even exist no more.
Say no more. Release the video.
You know, you keep on doing what you're doing, man. You're going to take over this talk radio, man. Just keep on focusing on what you're focusing on. I wish you a lot of love.
God bless you, brother.
Now, live from the American Family Insurance Studio in Milwaukee, here is Tory Lowe.
Justice, Wisconsin, the truth. The most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM. The movement continues. Yeah. Milwaukee, stand up. It's Tory Lowe, the truth. From 1 to 4, we about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice, we want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready. We ready.
We coming on 101.7 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. Thank you for joining me for the second hour of the Tory Lowe Show. We got guests in the building. We got the promoters, the people, the founders of the One World Music Festival coming to the Riverside Theater Friday, April 26th.
Yes, sir.
The music festival will feature some of the hottest local artists that you like: Chicken P, 414, Big Frank, JP, and many more. Also, they'll be giving honors this year to legendary rap artists like Cuckoo Cow, Baby Drew, Ray Nitty, Homer Blow, and many more.
Yep.
Hey, how you doing, Our Money Millions?
Man, I'm great. I'm great.
Hey, look, great. I mean, who came up with this idea?
I think it was kind of together.
It was collectively.
It was kind of together. And it was kind of like, okay, we did a show, Ride 49. You know, it went well. You know, it was a decent show. But the artist, he just came in, where my back end, got his money, performed for like 10 minutes, maybe 12 minutes, and walked out that back door. You know, he didn't take no pictures with nobody. He didn't, like, show no love to Milwaukee. It was kind of like he came up here for a quick lick.
Wow.
You know, and Ralph, no shade on Ralph 09, you know what I'm saying? Because that's his job. He probably do that in 100 cities.
Right.
You know, and it was kind of like, let's do something for our city. We got some big people here. We got some big people
on the
here.
Billboard chart.
Yeah.
Big Frank, 414, Big Frank, and JP all over the place.
Yeah, Chicken been going
Chicken
crazy. Chicken, that's my boy.
Hey.
That's my brother. You know, the thing about this is, you know, we just want to bring the city together. It wasn't no, okay, let's just point out Chicken or let's just point out JP. Let's just, no.
Right.
Let's celebrate Milwaukee.
Let's celebrate the culture.
The culture.
Talent.
We got a, excuse my language, but we got a hell of a culture. Milwaukee.
I agree.
Like, and no other city is like this, and no other city that has a culture, the world knows about them.
Right.
The world doesn't know about our culture.
It's all eyes on Milwaukee right now.
Facts.
And I think that I always said that we were the last major black city to be discovered.
Yeah.
I'm talking about on a large scale.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that right now we're being discovered. All eyes are watching, and we got to show them. And I'm so proud of all of these young artists that are making an impression on the world and representing the city. Back in the day, a lot of cats used to be from Milwaukee, but they would say that they from the popular cities.
Yeah, Chicago.
You know, they wouldn't name Milwaukee.
I'm from Atlanta.
Yeah.
But you really was raised on 22nd and Center.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you really kicked it, and we broke fire hydrants. We played in water together. We went to house parties, and Like, but people we don't celebrate that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We celebrate an artist from a whole nother
They have to go
side of the
somewhere
country.
else to get big and then come back here. And that's
that ain't
right.
That ain't the way that's gonna make
Us,
the artists
facts.
gravitate to the city.
All facts.
So we need the city. It's like the bridge. I
Yeah.
feel like we the bridge. You know what I'm saying?
It's a powerful movement. You know,
Yeah.
me and Tory always said, you know, how when we go to these events and we like, okay, like Hip Hop Week, why don't we have people from Milwaukee opening up? Why when we bring these big artists that we don't put our people in the front to open up for these big artists?
Exactly.
It should be an automatic thing just to respect our house to put some of our people on, you know?
And it's about consistency.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't nothing like we can't say, okay, we did this one time. All right, we on.
Right.
No, we got to work. I tell
All
JP,
facts.
I tell Big Frank, I tell, man, keep working. Work. I don't care what nobody's saying. Just keep working.
Right.
Just keep working, y'all.
Hey,
because
you working, everything else is
consistency
history.
leads to stability.
All facts.
That's something I was told by an older man when I was young.
That's real.
And consistency leads to stability. And I feel like this, we got the One World Music Festival, but we going to do something else.
How important it is to build the economy to where we can benefit from the dollars that come from entertainment. I always see that we pour into it and it leaves, like you said, like you stated.
Yes.
But when are we going to take the industry and benefit our streets, our people, our community with those dollars? And I think that I'm starting to see it happen.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll kind of comment on that one because, you know, part of the Milwaukee music scene is a lack of support from our own in Milwaukee.
Come on.
And so in order for these artists to get in that position to be able to say, okay, well, Big Frank can open up for Nicki Minaj.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a numbers game. It's a numbers system. And so if we don't see the numbers here and the people supporting here, it's going to be harder for those artists. But I do know that, you know, the artists that we have on this show they're so down to earth and humble. Like, they give back to the community. So imagine investing in those who are going to give right back to the community. It opens up doors.
Circulate
for
the
all types
dollars
of
as well.
entrepreneurs. Absolutely. Local businesses, local brands. You have local restaurants, clothing stores, fashion designers, videographers.
Yes.
There's so many different pieces that take part in just to for a music artist to be at his or her best.
Right.
Yeah, at the height.
You know?
And what I'm seeing is we have different entertainment sections that are blowing up. You got the comedians all over the place, Kelly Kales, Myron, you know, Sippy Sip, even you know, going crazy on social media. Then you got the music game is starting. We're starting to chart on Billboard. Then we got these Tubi movies. I mean, so Milwaukee is in the game.
Right. Politically,
Milwaukee getting
too.
a good look right now. You got, if we comparing it, like, I'm real big on studying and kind of understanding different areas and how did they do it. So I kind of studied New Orleans. Like, New Orleans grabbed New Orleans first.
Facts.
They grabbed New Orleans first.
That's what it
and
takes.
then the rest of the world, they want every little piece. You have, it was a point in time where it was 50 artists coming out of New Orleans. This is documented. 50 artists that were getting paid for shows across the country. Just because they was rappers from New Orleans.
Right.
And that was a blueprint.
Milwaukee got that type of
Yep.
Hold
You
up.
just gotta know.
We got that.
All I'm saying is for years I was like, we got like hundreds of DJs.
Man.
I was like, we just got hundreds of DJs. Why are we not breaking one artist a year?
Come on.
Like worldwide, not just no local DJ. We got DJs traveling to New York, California. They got crews, you know, doing shows for big artists. I mean, I was like, man, like if we could just come together and break one artist a year. But now it seems like with TikTok, with social media, with Facebook, being able to say, hey, look, I'm going to make it whether you like it or not, whether you're not going to gatekeep me from not making it to the highest platform I could possibly with the TikTok.
Right.
You know, so I think that we just took advantage of the social media.
They had to.
And ran with it.
They had to, because if you think about it as an artist, you know, when you are trying to, a lot of times, most of these artists don't even have teams.
Yeah.
They don't have too many people standing behind them and supporting them. And it costs to do what you're trying to do. And then when you reach out to these people, these are people like some people you went to school with. Some of these people know you. And it's like, you can't just spin my record. Oh, I got to pay you this. I got to do this.
And see, that was a problem.
So it's always some jumps and hoops through it to just even get that support.
Yeah.
And we're trying to show them, like, okay, if we can just us put our money and put behind
all facts
in all of these people, there's no reason why a couple of people couldn't add into the team and we can make it bigger or grander. We can,
all
you know
facts.
what I'm saying? We can support and do a whole lot more if there was more of us. And so we're looking for more individuals that are saying, hey, like, we want to see Milwaukee be great. It's time for us to invest in us.
These are our, look, this is
our
us.
Kids. It's our
It's our
community,
life.
It's our block. This
Man,
is our
come on.
money.
Come
Like
on.
the way we came up with that, our money is my name. And I got that name. I was given that name probably 10 years ago.
Okay.
Because I do music. I
Okay.
rap, I sing, I do all that stuff. And I was given that name, but the way we brought our money together.
Come on.
It was me and this woman, me and this beautiful woman. I love you.
Powerful.
Black love.
me and this beautiful woman talking about what we see.
Yeah.
The vision.
You know, we go to showcases. We go to the club. We go to bigger events.
All
we go
facts.
to everything.
And see it all.
And what we're missing is us coming
Come on.
together.
Come on.
That's what's missing.
Come on.
Us coming together and us really taking any platform we get and being professional.
Maximizing it.
Doing it right. Maximizing it. Being professional, doing it right, and showing them
Everybody else how to do it.
this how they can do it.
All facts.
It's going to make them grab us.
And sometimes I always say you have to be the example of what you want to see.
Yeah.
Because that's even amazing that you were able to see that we had to put it there. And so you became the catalyst to do it. And now we sitting here looking at y'all like, okay,
it's real.
Y'all are going to manifest this because y'all putting on events. Y'all honoring the culture right now. And it all started with, hey, I see an issue here. Let me fix it. Let's put it there. Let's not wait for somebody to put it there. And I'm big on that. I hate when people come to me and be talking about a problem that they see ain't being done. And I'd be like, well, if you can recognize the problem, you can be the solution for it.
Exactly.
But they don't have enough confidence within themselves to start actually trying to solve it. And I think that the more we start doing that, manifesting, you know, turning things that we don't see into tangible ideas,
Absolutely.
Our community will change overnight.
It will. Because a lot of times I think the ideologies that we deal with, those ideas are given to us by other people that know the detriment of us being able to manifest certain things. Like y'all said, when y'all got together, y'all got to talking and y'all seen a vision together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And in that vision together, y'all produced what it was that y'all was seeing, on top of understanding that y'all went to these venues, like y'all said, you entertaining and stuff like that. Again, it's a powerful time, I think, for, the Black community. Black man, woman, and child, and putting that back into perspective, and then allowing ourselves to Voltron and show that love, because this right here that y'all doing right now, these entertainers, when they feel love, they give love.
Absolutely, absolutely. And they are giving, like, some of them are just like going above and beyond because, you think about like JP and Chicken Peter, they're busy, right?
Yeah.
Like
making it
they're
happen.
Biggie. They're so busy. And when it comes time and I'm like, nephew, I call JP nephew. I'm like, nephew, can you come to rehearsals? He's there, and they're
That's
interacting with the other artists who aren't as big as them and supporting them and clapping them on. We have young MKE. She's like 8 years old. We call her the youngest in charge.
That's infectious, man.
It is.
It's infectious.
It's a frequency.
And her
That's
being
what
able
we gotta
to
give out to
see
each other.
to see the artists that she loves and that she's following on TikTok, to be able to be there and support her too. Just shows the humbleness in these artists that we're working with.
Y'all seen Chicken.
He came through.
Very humble.
Look,
very easy to talk
beautiful
to.
spirit, beautiful soul.
Let me tell you something. That boy been around grinding. I know his moms. Like, for real on some real community stuff, like dealing with the issues in the neighborhood. But what I'm saying is I watched him go through a lot of things and still be able to overcome those obstacles and then come on my show and give a positive message to these young people and say, hey, look, don't never give up. Don't let having to go to jail make you realize what you are talented and what you're capable of.
He up top. He
How?
was up top, and he had to go through what he had to go through. Everybody,
facts.
How?
I had to go through what I went through.
All
You
facts.
had to go through what you went
Yes.
But
You
we
had to
here
go
now.
But we
Hey.
wouldn't be where we at if
Come
we
on.
didn't go through that stuff.
You change one thing, you change everything.
And took an opportunity to say, look, you can turn things around. And what y'all doing with the One World Music Festival, I'm going to honor not only talk about the new artists, we're going to honor those that came before us because maybe they didn't get that that appreciation.
Yeah.
Like when you see those awards on TV, they didn't go through the red carpet events. But now we're going to do our own red carpet events where we're going to honor you. We're going to say thank you.
And we feel so bad because we couldn't fit everybody on there, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But we tried to get as much as we could.
You know, it's only so much time you got. So, but you know, it's all love. Come to the show. Come hold us. Come hug us. We got more coming.
All facts.
This is it. This is just the beginning.
It's just the beginning. Yeah.
Come on, man. This is an event where we trying to, like you said, we trying to get that out.
Yeah.
Hey,
that
look,
energy. Let's do it.
We got to run the break, but when we come back, I want to talk more about how people can get tickets, how they can participate in the One World Music Festival. We got Armani Millions and Numi in the building. We got Elizabeth Brown in the building. When we come back, we're going to have more conversation, Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth app and 1017thetruth.com.
It started with a prediction.
Go out there and play basketball and win.
And how many games?
6.
It became the culture.
Chance of Bucks in 6.
Being a Bucks fan means you live and breathe Bucks in 6. Brandon Jennings created the prophecy. Tune into Behind the Bucks, the story of Brandon Jennings on the Bucks Plus audio network. Behind the Bucks is presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. Available now on bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, and streaming wherever you get your podcasts.
That's for the culture.
The Empowerment Small Business Loan Program, we're talking about up to $5 million, which for small business owners, we need that. That's like payroll, that's resources. So can you just let us know, what is the program and why is this lending program so important to Old National Bank?
Years ago, our CEO, Jim Ryan, this program is his brainchild. He was working with Roland Shelton, who you know, Denise, out of Evansville, and they identified that African-American business owners, Hispanic business owners, Native American business owners, as well as women business owners had a difficult time in obtaining financing from the traditional credit partners. And so we went out, created a program, launched it last year, 2023. And so far last year, we have helped over 100 successful minority and women-owned businesses with about $25 million in loans. We've already started this year with almost $8 million in approvals, again, geared toward minority business owners and women business owners that normally had difficulties in obtaining traditional credit finance.
Hey Milwaukee, my name is Martina and I'm with the Independent Living Supports Pilot Program team. We help adults 55 plus and those 18 plus living with disabilities, providing up to $7,200 for home services, medical equipment, home modifications, and more. There's less than 30 days left to sign up for this program. See if you qualify today. Call 414-289-6874. Again, that's 414-289-6874. This program is made possible by Milwaukee County and Wisconsin Department of Health and Human Services.
The biggest names in the basketball world.
Dame Dollar Lillard.
Having fun and honest conversations.
He puts it in the shoe, right? And sets the tone for brothers and sisters and family.
Every week, Thanasis Adetokounmpo sits down with special guests on Thanalysis Show. Presented by Potawatomi Casino Hotel and Curbless ready-to-drink cocktails.
Fantastic.
Find Thanalysis Show on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts. And on YouTube by searching Thanalysis Show.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
For me.
But 1017 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. Truth Nation, the One World Music Festival, is coming to the Riverside Theater Friday, April 26th. The music festival will feature some of the hottest local artists that you like: Chicken P, 414, Big Frank, JP, and many more. The One World Music Festival also honors Milwaukee's legendary rap artists like Cuckoo Cow, Baby Drew, Ray Nitty, Homer Blow, and many more. Make sure you get your tickets today and attend the One World Music Festival Friday, April 26th at the Riverside Theater, downtown Milwaukee. Doors open at 6 p.m. To get your tickets, visit PabsTheaterGroup.com and search One World Music Festival. That's PabsTheaterGroup.com and search One World Music Festival. Hey, we in the building with Armani and New Me. How you doing, Queen? How you doing, King?
Wonderful. Thank you so much for having us.
Hey, look, this One World Music Festival blowing up.
All fact.
Yeah.
A lot of people are talking about it. A lot of people are excited. How can people get involved in this?
So I know, like you mentioned, we have the Pabst Theater where the tickets are online. Tomorrow, the tickets will also be available at Bouchard's.
Yeah.
On 76th Street. Is that
in Capitol?
Okay. 76 in Capitol.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then other than that, if you want to sponsor, if you're looking to be involved or any type of engagement, you can feel free to personally inbox us at Our Money ENT 414.
Yeah. OURMONEYENT_414.
Hey, look, when we talk about the future, where do you see the culture? You know, I mean, this is just the beginning. Man. But 5 years from now, what is the vision? What do you see here with bringing the culture and making sure that we can,
first,
our artists can actually capitalize on what the energy is when it comes to music, it comes to film?
We got so much young talent up here. I feel like in 5 years, Milwaukee can really be that city. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that we kind of shadow Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But we not connected. It's not a bridge.
Yeah.
It's not a real bridge between Milwaukee and Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in 5 years, I feel like Milwaukee gonna get big enough where they not gonna be able to not bridge with us.
Come on.
And
I mean, we host the biggest festivals already here, so.
Hopefully we get another one of them.
Okay, another chair.
Yeah, but yeah, I just see if people keep working though. That's what it's about. It like you don't want to see it. Like it was another time when I was younger.
Yeah.
When I was younger and I was running around Uptown and now I'm listening to Cuckoo Cow and I'm seeing Tweezy and I'm seeing Baby Drew and I'm seeing seeing all these dudes go crazy. And then this, it just went bad.
But for smoke.
People went to jail, this happened. And like people stopped looking at Milwaukee. Then they traded Ray Allen and them. Like it just got bad. It just got bad.
Know? Yeah.
It was a time when Milwaukee was up like this, then it just got bad.
Yeah.
Like this the window we can't miss.
All
and
facts.
we got so much talent. We got so much talent up here. Like
I agree.
I can't wait to the show because it's a lot of people who own the flyer that people don't really know about.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Who all being honored? Like who all make the honors part of the show?
It's a list of them.
I mean, I named a few, but
Homer Blow, Reggie Brown.
You got MT Twins. You got BC the Kid. You got Genesis. Was that the Duck Walk song?
Duck Walk.
Y'all just going through every hit record.
Ray Nitty, of course.
Okay.
You know, I wish
Steve the Stoner.
Yeah, we have a lot of tributes because Milwaukee got a lot of music.
Because we got dance too. Like Milwaukee's music isn't just music.
It's
created a culture of
creative
dance
arts
as well too. So
Milwaukee dance style to me was a mixture of down south, Chicago. Like Milwaukee just got its own.
We got our own
swag.
swag.
It's hard to really say what Milwaukee swag is.
For real.
But we really had dances.
Yeah.
We really had times where everybody was East End Bull was going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
When everybody's teaching you how to jack and everybody's doing the jack dance. And, you know, like
so we doing we got some little special prizes in there where we're doing like the adults versus the kids. So we got dancers, and so the kids gonna do their version to teach you how to jack, and the adults gonna do their
take
version
you back
of
to 2000,
come on,
2002, and show you how to really whack one.
Come on.
But yeah,
That's
it's gonna be a
awesome.
show.
Right.
Like, it's not just gonna be. It's not just a showcase. It's not something that y'all come to and just watch people. Nah.
Yeah.
Thanks to her, this is gonna be a real show. Something unlike Milwaukee has seen with our artists.
Big stage.
Big stage.
Look, I can't wait. Look, because I'm telling you, I want to make sure that we put this in the universe because we got that big old Pfizer Forum over there.
That part.
And you see people coming from
See,
all.
hold on, Tory. You can't put the cart before the horse.
We putting it in the universe.
We already had that in the back burner. You weren't supposed to be saying that on air.
I'm just saying because I think that
for real.
many times when we talk about the economy, we don't benefit. This is the one thing we don't. A lot of our artists is not getting compensated well.
Correct.
You know, they probably when they was hot, you know.
Yeah.
But I think that when I look at old artists that come like that he made an album in 20 years and they come to Milwaukee and it's like they just came out.
Yeah.
They be geeked up, but then I'd be like, okay, when we got artists here that's, looking for that same support, looking for that same energy, I'm just hoping to see that flip where our artists are always able to be at home, always able to stand on that big stage, and where they, no matter 20 years from now or whenever, they'll always have a place called home.
Come on,
with no issue of somebody saying, "Oh man, we can't pay you." Like, no, let's show love. Let's keep that money. One thing I told her.
Right.
One thing I told her, I said, if all these gas stations that's owned by these Arabs, if they just invested money on their little corner, on their little part of where they at, man, this city would look so much different.
Man, but not only that, if like everybody that's not black own a business in the black community, so you think about if they were giving back.
Yeah.
If everybody gave a little, nobody had to give a lot.
Exactly.
And so that's what's powerful what it is that y'all doing.
That's the move.
Y'all got the babies. You got the king and the queen, because me and Tory talk about it all the time. Nothing like the black man, woman, and child. Everybody producing the negativity for us, and now it's time for us to put together the positivity. So we got some put up so these kids can see. And like these artists, Chicken P, like the power that we have when we come together on something righteous.
Unity.
The universe gotta support it.
Unity.
All facts.
Hey.
That's what it is. It's about coming together, man. It's the bridge.
Armani, Numi, I appreciate y'all for coming through. Look, we finna give away some tickets. We finna give away some tickets. If y'all look right now, we finna do a ticket giveaway for the One World Music Festival. Caller number 10.
Okay.
We'll get a pair of tickets to the One World Music Festival. I'm gonna give y'all the last words. What do y'all want to say to the people that's listening? Armani, Numi.
I'm gonna let. Okay.
We can't wait to see y'all April
Show
26th.
up, man. We finna show out and show up for the city, man. April 26th, live. We got a lot of people.
Hey, Milwaukee.
We got a lot of people. Chicken, BC the Kid, Big 414, Big Frank, JP, Cuckoo Kyle, Baby Drew, Ray Nitty. I mean, I could just keep going.
Star Study.
Sell this show out so we can get the Pfizer Forum next.
Let's show these people how we support each other.
What's happening in?
Let's do that.
833-212-1017 for tickets to the One World Music Festival. Look, 414 in the building.
Hey.
And you can be in the building as well. Truth Nation, when we come back, we'll have more conversations. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com. It's time for Truth Takes, a thought-provoking commentary on the new 1017 The Truth. Here is Sherwin Hughes with his truth.
I think you're spoiled. You have too many choices. We sometimes forget that having choice is a luxury. I can remember when I was a little kid, I either ate what my mother cooked for dinner or I starved. I didn't have the luxury of choice. Now we can choose anything and everything. We can choose which apps we want to be a part of. We can go and pick a new mate. We can decide what food we want to order. We have an unlimited amount of choice, and I think that we forget that choice is a luxury. You are either a winner or you're a loser. You're either going up or you're going down. You're either free or a slave. You are either woke or you are asleep. Those are called binary choices, and it's tough for people to understand just having two choices in a world that inundates us with unlimited choice. I know you don't like the candidates that are on your ballot come November. Guess what? They probably don't like you either. But you only have a binary choice. You either want this country to excel and succeed and explore new industries and be honest and fair about racial inequity. You either believe in climate change or you don't. You believe in democracy or you don't. You want a country that will do whatever it can to help people, all people, regardless of gender identity, regardless of national origin, or you want to take the low road and vote for the person that only wants to help himself with no regard for anyone else. Choice is a luxury. Unfortunately, too many of us forget that it's a luxury. Binary choice is all you have in November. I hope you choose wisely.
This has been Truth Takes on the new 1017 The Truth. Listen to The Truth with Sherwin Hughes weekdays from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Check out Jammin' with Juice, where it's amazingly juicy.
When Kanye said that slavery was a choice, are you hopping off that ship or are you saying to be a slave?
You are so funny, Juice.
Come get your drop of juice.
I wish I could just save everybody in the world who's going through something like that.
And you know you always got a friend in Ben.
Once you do pass down your wisdom to the next person, that's how you ultimately end up freeing the next generation.
From the 414 to everyone across the globe, Jammin' with Juice is here for you.
All the 5 biddies to the flow right now. See, look at that. We're so ignorant.
It's like a bird call.
Hey, y'all are hilarious.
No stone left unturned.
Is there a difference between hood, ratchet, and ghetto?
I don't know if this man is the devil or the Antichrist.
That was juicy. Okay, that was extremely juicy.
It's amazing.
Check out Jammin' with Juice daily on YouTube.
This Associated Bank Sports Update on 1017 The Truth is powered by ESPN Milwaukee. I'm Alex Tellez. The Brewers avoided the sweep and ended their 3-game losing streak, beating the Padres Wednesday afternoon by a final score of 1-0. Blake Perkins with the game-winning RBI single in the 8th inning. They get the day off this Thursday as they head to St. Louis to take on the Cardinals Friday night. Freddie Peralta expected to take the mound for the Brewers versus Kyle Gibson. First pitch is scheduled for 7:15, with coverage over on WTMJ beginning at 6:40. Over in the NBA, the Philadelphia 76ers defeated the Miami Heat in the NBA play-in games by a final score of 105-104 to lock up the 7th seed in the East. Chicago Bulls defeated the Atlanta Hawks by a final score of 131-116. They will play the Heat in Miami Friday night with a chance to get the 8th seed in the East. This sports update brought to you by Associated Bank, proudly supporting your hometown teams, member FDIC.
You are listening to The Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Drop it, give me 50 like some push-ups. Hood, your last one brick. You really not a... They make excuses for you cause they hate to see me lit. Pull your contract cause we gotta see the split. The way you doing splits, your pants might rip. You better do that show inside the biddy. Maroon 5 need a verse, you better make it witty. Then we need a verse for the Swifties. Top say drop, you better drop and give them 50. Pip squeak, pipe down, you ain't in no big three. SZA got you wiped down, Travis got you wiped down, Savage got you wiped down. Like your label, boy, you in a scope right now. And you gon' feel the aftermath of what I write down.
Congratulations to Wayne. You got your tickets to the One World Music Festival coming to the Riverside Theater on Friday, April 26th. Pow! Hey, look, I'm excited. Armani Millions knew me. I appreciate y'all for coming through.
I'm the sixth guy, I'm the front runner.
Hey, look, I think we got we got a family coming in. We got the family of Lakeyshia Timmons coming in. They may be somewhere around here. We're gonna get them on the air. when they get here. Yeah, DJ Brother Z. Let's see if they are here. I'm expecting the family of Lakeyshia Timmons to stop through today. Elizabeth Brown, once again, we got great minds, people coming through the city, and this should have been happening a long time ago.
You know, ain't no better time than the present.
Right.
You know, I'm a true believer in that. When you on a frequency, it happened when it's supposed to. You know, when you thinking about,
or it happens when people say, "Okay, it need to happen."
But it is happening
because
it
that.
has to. You know, right now the vibe is different. You know, people changing their minds to change their lives, and then you start to see the switching. You know, when we start to realize that it's a group idea and that I'm not as strong as I could be with you. You know, again. It's a movement. I support it. I uplift it. And again, if we're truly about that change, when you become it, you see other people, you're giving them an idea that they can stand on. Because again, like we talked about yesterday, lifestyle. It's a lifestyle.
Facts. And the thing is, many times when people reject moving forward, they get left behind.
All facts.
You know, and many
Everybody
times,
ain't going.
You know, we talk about our dreams to people.
Yeah.
And then people like, oh, you know, I don't know. You know,
right.
It's not for you to change your mind because they don't know.
All facts.
It's for you to be like,
okay,
forward. To keep it moving. And
All
I think that a lot of times, that's why I say you always got to be careful who you surround yourself by.
You do.
Because some people you'll tell them something and it's powerful.
Yeah.
But then you telling it to them and they may not feel that they can do it.
All facts.
So they'll throw it on you.
Yeah, they project
their
that
insecurities,
fear.
right?
Correct. So in reality, though, you have to make sure that, you know, when people say, you know, God told me to come tell you this, no, God put it on your heart for you to go do it. And in reality, again, the frequency is going to bring everything that you need. All you got to do is get up and be about that action,
right.
And the rest is history.
Faith without works is dead.
Come on.
So faith and works together is life.
All facts.
So a lot of people always talk about that dead part. Oh, faith without works is dead, but they don't say
that work.
If you have faith and works, that's life.
That's results.
If you're doing that
all facts.
Formula,
all facts.
It's life.
You can't fail.
You can't fail.
You know,
facts.
There's only lessons.
And many times when we talk about these young artists, many times when we talk about the direction, sometimes when it's young, a lot of the older people be like, I don't want to deal with that noise.
The problem.
And many times, instead of them seeing that something positive is coming out of it,
correct,
where they not trying to knock you upside the head,
facts,
and just, you know, even when the blues came out, some of the gospel people was like, oh, that's the devil, you know.
Exactly.
A lot of times that
condemning.
That is the condemning spirit many times when we talk about progression and things that need to happen. But when you talk about economics,
come on.
When you talk about there's music industry money out here that we don't even get.
We ain't even tapped into.
We pour into it.
All facts.
But we
get
don't
nothing
see,
out of it.
We don't see it wash our streets.
Correct.
And I think that we got to start tapping into a lot of these industries.
We do.
So we can have it here for our community, so we can use that to circulate through our neighborhoods and our businesses.
Yeah, it's a superpower. And you have to make sure that, again, when we talk about what our children are listening to, when we talk about what we're listening to, we understand that there's a group of individuals that don't look like us that's picking the music that these artists are rapping about and what they selling to our children. So when we start to get involved, we're no longer being able to accept what somebody else chose to put out here for our families. We in control of that. So what they doing is powerful, because when you think about, you know, the ideologies that's been put out about us, pimping, you know, drug dealing,
the mainstream
taking drugs, right. But again, when we become like, they created something for the city of Milwaukee, for the artists in Milwaukee, to get the local support. We got to stop supporting everybody else and start supporting ourselves.
And that's a matter of economics, too.
All
because
facts.
You're going to get the residuals from that.
Correct.
I mean, when you talk about circling dollars, that's what, when you support them, you create an economy for the locals to have, so businesses can have things that's relatable.
Yes.
And then they can pass those dollars and values on to other ideas.
Exactly.
And that's why when we stop circulating our dollars in our neighborhoods or supporting each other and just giving our money away,
correct.
That's why the community look the way it do to a certain degree.
We're choosing to lose, you know, when we don't. pour into our own. And like I said, you know, if we're going to bridge the gap between the young and the old, whether I like the music or not, we should be supporting and being there in these rooms with these young artists and still giving them the love and support in the direction.
Yeah.
You can't say you don't like where the music is going if you're not there to direct them which way to go. We can't get mad.
And not even that. Like, you have to understand economics, too.
Yeah.
Okay, so economics, every community has entertainment. Every community has things that the kids are doing. Every community is profiting off of the ability to create something where monies can come and flow through the city, you know? And that's the objective.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, when we come back, we got guests, Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
April is Financial Literacy Month, and The Truth has you covered when learning about how you can best manage your finances. Tune in all month long as a representative from Educators Credit Union will be joining us to discuss financial strategies and tools they offer members to help enhance your financial management skills. Dig deep and spring clean your finances by joining us for Financial Literacy Month. Financial Literacy Month on the award-winning 1017 The Truth is sponsored by Educators Credit Union. Achieving more together.
Regulators! Round 2, second round 2. Hey, this is Mr. Winky Blue, and I want to invite you to another fabulous town hall fish fry where the rednecks in the woods and the thugs in the hood collide, and we set that mess to the side.
If you know like I know, you don't want to step to this.
Hey, this is Greg Kennedy, and I'm cordially inviting you to our second town hall meeting, April 26, 5:30 p.m. You want to be there. Free vapes will be sponsored by Cool Breeze Vape Company. The first 50 people through the door will receive those. Food will be provided as long as supplies last. This is another Winky Blue production, and you don't want to miss it. April 26, 5:30 p.m., 100 Gems Restaurant, 6727 North Titonia Avenue. Security enforced. Don't meet us there, beat us there.
Happy Financial Literacy Month from Educators Credit Union. If you're dreaming of financial freedom, new ways to pay down debt, or tips to invest in your future, Educators Credit Union can help. They offer budgeting tools, personal finance courses, and debt solutions to turn your financial dreams into reality. Learn more at ECU.com. That is ECU.com. Membership at Educators Credit Union is open to anyone who lives or works in southeastern Wisconsin, and they are federally insured by NCUA.
Protect your dream home with American Family Insurance, and you can weather any storm. You'll also save up to 25% by bundling home, auto, and life. American Family Insurance. Get a quote. Find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Discounts may not apply to all coverages on an auto or home policy. Discounts do not apply to life insurance policies. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Injured? Call Gruber Law Offices today. One call, that's all.
Literally one call, that's all. I made one call, and that's all, worry-free.
One call, that's all. It worked.
Just one call, and that's all.
They will do what they say they're going to do. One call, and that's all.
One call, that's all means security.
It's literally one call, that's all.
It's a phrase we'll never forget.
Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
This one I better do with the jabata.
Me, I no get time, I did da. Dada cover my face, calling me la ba da. Biggie man, we know they wear a ba da. Tell me, what's it gonna be? G-Wagon, all depend. Take your time, ride the boat. I no feet, die for nothing. What's it gonna be? G-Wagon, all depend. Take your time, ride the boat. I no feet, die for nothing. Make you no say anything when you do, they must commend it. I can't come and keep myself. So anything when you do, I try to do on my way. I can't come and keep myself.
101.7 The Truth. Tory Lowe Show. We got the family of Lakeyshia Timmons in the building. We got our mom, Latinelia Timmons, in the building. And we got her daughter, I'm going to just call her Tanelia Timmons. They both got the same name.
Amen.
Y'all going to get me tangled up with because both of y'all got the same name. Powerful. But I appreciate y'all for coming through. Lakeyshia Timmons, the mother of 8, killed on the city's north side, lost her life to domestic violence. And we've been talking about this story for about 2.5, almost 3 weeks now. And we've been working with the family to try to, get them some relief. And I appreciate everybody who helped with the funeral expenses. We make sure that we put that out there as a call to action. And the family is here to give us an update on what's going on and like what's been going on with the family and just whatever, we got to do to move forward. Tanelia, what's going on?
So far we're getting through it. The funeral is going to be on the 26th, and my siblings are each dealing with it in their own way, but we're still holding each other up strong, and we're getting through it. I've had a few organizations reach out to us and my family, so I'll name some of those in a minute, but I just want everyone to know we appreciate the help, all of the help. There can never be too much help. We just appreciate it.
Right. So we were able to get the money for the funeral.
Yep.
And the plot.
Yeah, not the plot yet. We have decided on cremation.
Oh, wow.
So at least we'll still have a part of her with us. Okay. We are not in a space to try to wait it out and have her waiting. Right. For the most part, her funeral will be beautiful. And we'll still have a piece of her with us. She's always in our hearts.
I'll tell you this, the tragic situation struck the family. She was dropping off your younger siblings at the school.
Yep.
Came back, somebody that she was trying to get away from.
Yeah.
Trying to tell the authorities in the courts that this guy was violent toward her, threatening toward her life.
Yep.
And ended up losing her life in the midst of trying to stay safe. What was going on with your mother, and who was she reaching out to when she was going through that process of trying to let the courts know and trying to say, hey, look, my life may be in danger here?
I know she had an advocate through Sojourner Truth Peace Family Center. So she communicated, and she let the advocate know, and she also let the judge know. So no one did anything. And
they didn't even take her concerns into play, even though they were legitimate concerns.
Right.
Yes.
Yep.
Was she denied anything or any
she was
restraining order or
denied to have
any
her,
protections?
Yeah, she was denied for her address to be sealed. She moved, and she had, asked the judge to seal her address on the court documents and for public use. And she also asked for a restraining order when she was denied for her address to be sealed. She then asked for a restraining order, and that was denied.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, wow. And many times when we talk about the domestic violence that's been going on in our communities, and we say, hey, look, what could we have done to prevent this? And in your mother's case, all the system had to do was listen to what she was saying, do a little check on what she was saying, look at the text messages, look at the evidence that she was trying to show them, and give her those protections. That wasn't the case.
Because even the kids, they had their own, the guardian ad litem.
They did. So it wasn't in favor of my mom. It wasn't in favor of their dad. They decided solely for, what is best for my sisters, who they should go with. And they decided for my mom.
But she was also advocating for your mom, saying how she had.
Oh, yeah. She had proof of threats. My mom was in contact full length, always gave updates. It was just a thing where both parents were able to reach out on behalf of themselves, how everything goes and how they communicate. And anytime there was a problem, my mom made sure she reached out to the guardian ad litem and made them aware
of all the threats and everything that was coming from.
Now, Latanelia Senior Timmons, your daughter, this is your daughter.
Yes.
Lakeyshia is your daughter.
Yes, sir.
What type of person was she?
She was a good mom. She was a hard-working mother for her kids. She loved the whole community. I mean, she never had no drama with nobody in Milwaukee but Ronald Fuller. Yes.
And this was somebody that she had children with?
Yes, sir. She had 3 babies by him. And
many times when relationships split, it ends up in the custody with the children, and this is what was going on. They were in a little court battle to see who can have the children.
And my daughter won the court battle February 28th, and he went back down and opened up another case. And my daughter specifically told him that she's tired of going through this. This is like the 13th time that he took my daughter through this. Yep. And my daughter refused to, the other, what y'all call it?
Take subpoena.
The subpoena. Yeah, because she had already won the case.
This was after she won.
And the judge specifically told this man, do not come back, open no case. He hung up in the judge's face and went straight back downtown.
Oh, wow.
And did.
And after my daughter told him that she wasn't going to file a subpoena, he unalived her.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
I'm hurt, but at the same time, I got to be strong for my kids, my grandkids. I got too many kids.
Yeah.
Right.
Too many.
Well,
and just to go view her body, I mean, it hurted me, but I feel so good. I feel so blessed. Yeah. Because she's at peace.
Yeah.
She's at peace.
Yep.
We got to get her. We got to get her buried.
Well, when we come back, I want to talk about the drive that we are going to start next week for the family right here on the Tory Lowe Show. And I want to talk about a lot of the service options that were available for the family as well.
Okay.
Hey, look, Truth Nation, when we come back, we're going to have more conversations with the family of Lakeyshia Timmons. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Truth Nation, it is Denise Thomas from Truth Be Told with DT and Telly, and I am so excited for you to tune in to our monthly interview with Old National Bank. Old National Bank will be joining us to discuss why they are so committed to supporting women and people of color-owned businesses, while also discussing their empowerment loan program, which can provide your business access to funds up to $5 million. So don't miss our Truth Be Told monthly interview with Old National Bank at 8 a.m. on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth.
It's Dr. Ken Harris, and you can watch me now live on YouTube every weekday from 4 to 6 p.m., and you can watch the best radio show in Wisconsin by going to 101.7 The Truth on YouTube. Watch me explore the issues which are shaping our community while also having fun discussions, pop culture, current events, all kind of stuff going on right here on YouTube right now by subscribing to 101.7 The Truth. Milwaukee Black Talk is now streaming live on YouTube.
My name is Ariel. When I arrived in the U.S. at 19, I struggled to find job opportunities without my high school diploma. My entire life changed when I took a chance and got my high school diploma at age 22. Everything I have, my education, my career, my marriage, I owe to the Adult Literacy Center and my teachers. They were with me every step of the way, helping with my English and math. making sure I push through all the challenges.
Ariel, your success proves that what I'm doing as a teacher has real meaning.
It was an honor helping you achieve your greatness. Now you're helping others achieve theirs. It inspires me.
Education was the key that unlocked all my opportunities.
When you graduate, they graduate. Find free and supportive adult education centers near you at finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Being blind doesn't always look how others may think. Stargardt disease was supposed to define me.
Retinitis pigmentosa aimed to overwhelm my family.
It tried to cut me down.
A blinding eye disease attempted to force me away from doing what I was born to do.
But it cannot stop me. I have the tools.
I will keep moving forward.
Pushing past the limits of this disability.
I know where to find support and where I can be seen.
Loss of sight won't blind our vision. Innovative research, educational resources, supportive community. The Foundation Fighting Blindness is leading the charge in finding treatments and cures for blinding diseases. Learn more at fightingblindness.org. A public service message from the Foundation Fighting Blindness.
Get the truth and nothing but the truth with Sherwin Hughes every weekday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. on 101.7 FM, 1510 a.m. WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
We need each other.
That's facts.
I need my sisters. I need my brothers out here.
A coward dies 1,000 deaths, and for all the bootlickers, may you die 1,001.
The place for the realest conversations.
Tory, Lowe, want all the action, or you want all the smoke? Oh, I'm with all that smoke too, man.
I didn't see Ron Johnson. He trash. Chisholm is trash. How the hell you here to help us and your kids are dying in the street?
I understand that this is Milwaukee and everyone believes that if someone say something, it's snitching. It's not.
I don't care if it's the pastor. If you see the pastor ain't acting right, you check that fool. Where's the results?
Talking topics that need to be highlighted and discussed in our communities.
Would you trade places with a black person?
Yeah, sure. No, I would not.
Have you ever said the N-word? Come on, be the truth. We on the truth.
Unfiltered and unfazed. This is the Tory Lowe Show on 101.7 The Truth and The Truth app.
The reason I believe the racism is getting worse is because whites know that they will be outnumbered in about 20, 21 years. They're going to be outnumbered.
Hey, Tory, man. How are you doing, brother? I'm actually from India. We brown people can totally relate with you. Sometimes it's like, did that just happen to me?
We have to not let the government mind us either.
That cop ain't never been brought to the public because he ain't normal, and he may not even exist no more.
Say no more. Release the video.
You know, you keep on doing what you're doing, man. You're going to take over this talk radio, man. Just keep on focusing on what you're focusing on. I wish you a lot of love.
God bless you, brother.
Now, live from the American Family Insurance Studio in Milwaukee, here is Tory Lowe.
Justice Wisconsin, the truth. The most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM. The movement continues. Yeah. Milwaukee, stand up. It's Tory Lowe, the truth. From 1 to 4, we about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice, we want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready.
101.7 The Truth. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. The movement continues. The marathon continues right here on 101.7 The Truth. Thank you for joining me for the third hour of the Tory Lowe Show this Thursday, April 18th. And we got the family of Lakeyshia Timmons. Lakeyshia Timmons was shot by Robert Fuller, 52 years old, who was charged with first-degree reckless homicide in connection to her death. This happened around April 1st on 18th and Hadley on Monday morning, right after Lakeyshia tried to drop her younger children off at school. When she returned, he was waiting for her. And he made a comment that just made me sick to my stomach, where he said the devil made him go over there made him go and do this.
He gonna get everything he deserves. We're gonna want justice for my daughter, and we're gonna get justice for my daughter at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. We got the mother of Lakeyshia Timmons in the building and her daughter, Tanelia and La Tanelia Sr. in the building. Since this happened, how has this impacted the family?
It's very hard for, we're taking it step by step, one day at a time. God is holding our hand through this at this moment, We're just going to follow God, it hurts me so bad. Just seeing my little grandkids running through the house, not knowing that their mother not going to make it home.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It's her strong. Her presence is very well felt. That she's not here with us, but I mean she's here, but it's like
physically.
It's like physically.
Yeah,
It hits so hard. Like we all talked every day.
Yeah.
We even had a family group chat. Like when everybody will start a call, it'll just say she's busy now.
Yeah.
So it definitely hit different. All of my siblings are grieving in their own way. So I just try to make sure, I try to be there for each and every one of them because, I have my own space, but they woke up to her every day.
Right.
Yeah.
So I have to make sure the ball keep rolling. And she made it look so easy.
Yeah.
I promise, like.
She did.
She made it look so easy. And so.
You make it look easy, too. You following right in her footsteps.
I just know, the only thing that really gets my little sisters through it, I think, is just knowing that they have me and my older siblings to run to.
Right.
Yeah.
Even though they're missing mommy.
Yeah.
Like now the little 3-year-old, she'll run and be like, la la, anytime she want to tell me something is wrong. And then, that's just how they are. If they're having a bad day at school and I get a call for them, I want my sister la la. So it's like, I'm just glad I can be here to help and I'm not going nowhere. So.
Amen.
Now, well, we're going to do a drive next week, Monday, starting next week, Monday, right here at The Truth, to get supplies, get things for the children, because I know it's tough. That many children needing just to start a new life, to start a new journey without their mother. And we as a community, I feel that we need to try to make this transition as easy as possible.
Yes.
So next week, Monday, we'll be having a drive for the family. And many times when we talk about helping and being about that action, this is a situation that I felt that we have to pay attention to because this was a mother. This was somebody that was doing her job. This was somebody that was taking care of her family.
Yes.
And now the burden may be on the younger siblings, her older siblings.
Yes.
And many times that aid from the community can help move the family forward. And so I want to do a drive for the family. And what are some of the things that the children need?
My
baby sister wears pull-ups.
What size?
She is in 4T and 5T, and then any undergarments for the girls, shoes, clothes.
What are they sizes, the girl sizes?
The 11-year-old, she wears a size 16 large and 7 in women's shoe size. And then my younger one, she's in a 10 and 12 large and little girls' clothes and a size 1.5. 1.5Y, and then another one is in 6T. Her shoe size is 11C, and then 4T. Her shoe size is 10C. So,
hey, look, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a post on my social media, on Tory Lowe on Facebook, on Tory Lowe KING on Facebook, and I'm going to also include the Cash App just in case those that can't actually come and actually drop off items they can give monetarily to the family. So next week, Monday, we will be doing the drive for the Timmons family. during the Tory Lowe show from 1 to 4. We'll have a setup outside the studio where it'll be monitored, where people can drop off things and items right here, right where I can see it, right in front of the window,
right
you know.
now.
And I
Amen.
think that this is the call to action that we need. And these children, they may need more, you know, and whatever else they need, just let us know, because I'm going to tell you right now, this transition.
I believe my 11-year-old granddaughter may need some type of counseling. Cause
resources.
She's very, she's too quiet. I never seen her like this before. And I feel sad because she's the only one that's really feeling it, because she's so used to being up under her mother.
Yeah, she understands it.
You know, and it hurts her. She don't even talk no more.
Now,
she don't even talk to me. I'm talking about my 11-year-old granddaughter. She's just so sad.
Now, what organizations? This has been going on for since April the 1st.
Yeah.
What This like 18 days.
Yeah, exactly.
What resources or organizations have reached out to the family that you can name, or people that have done things to try to help?
I know Courtney Olsen from the Rainbow House out in Marinette, Wisconsin. She's been a huge help. Also, Janice Gordon from Victims of Milwaukee, huge help. Unity MKE, they dropped off 2 big laundry baskets of like household, you know, some T-shirts with their logo, stuff like that. Like, we really, really appreciate all of that. And Tawanda from Pamela Renee Care's nonprofit organization, she told me she lost her mom as well. And she brought me an outfit for each of my sisters, toys. Like, everybody's just been so helpful, and I really, really appreciate it. And First Step Detox, where I work, they donated as well. So, yeah.
Powerful. Now, have you heard from Ashanti Hamilton and the Office of Wellness and Safety, or the Office of Violence Prevention? Have anybody
I
called
have
you,
not.
or have he called?
I have not heard from Ashanti Hamilton or anyone as far as from that office. I haven't heard from any of them. So,
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. I guess there was a situation. There was a person that called in that, because we put a call to action out there. We put a call to action out there for him to reach out to the family and give resources and things like that.
Right.
And I think one of our Truth Nation members, White Widow, she called in and she said that she heard from him. Let's listen to what White Widow had to say.
You said call the new program and call Mr. Hamilton, which I did on Friday and left a message. On Monday, I got a call, and unfortunately, I didn't hear it, but I did get a lengthy message from Mr. Hamilton, at which time he indicated that he has and will be reaching out to this family, the 8 children, the mother who was murdered by the husband or the father of 3 who was denied a restraining order. He indicated in a very lengthy paragraph that he will have a team that will be going out there. I requested on my message on Friday urgency on assessment of the kids, and I want this done at the home. I don't want the logistics of having to take 8 kids. Also, he indicated he has that team working on it. They will be contacting
the team working on
that daughter, the one with the articulate. She was so articulate and wise.
Hey, he said he got the team helping y'all. What team is that?
I would like to know too.
We haven't seen them.
Hold on, wait a minute, hold on. But on top of that, he gave White Widow the call and told her he was gonna handle it. And we got the message.
Hey, let's hear.
Let's listen.
Hello, this is Ashanti Hamilton, just returning your call. I know I received a call about some concerns about a family in crisis. Just wanted to let you know that, there was outreach from the office, and they're, working with team members now to assist the family. Didn't necessarily happen the way things went down on the radio.
Oh, wow.
But I know it raised some concern, so I just wanted to let you know that there was process, that this is in process. So thank you.
Hey, look, he said he got the team out here. He told White Widow, first of all, he called her but didn't call y'all. The same energy it took to call and leave that message.
Yeah.
He could have contacted the family, first of all. Let's get that straight. But second of all, he said he got the team on the ground helping
Who is the team working with?
This is Ashanti Hamilton getting $100,000 for situations like this. Just on the news the other day trying to talk about he got a plan. He stole the plan I tried to give to the city. He trying to use my ideas to try to, what his new plan is, it was the idea I was trying to pitch to the city. But what I'm saying is, he left a message. Play the message one more time. I want to make sure y'all hear what Ashanti Hamilton is saying, and basically calling you a liar, Tanelia.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Ashanti Hamilton, just returning your call. I know I received a call about some concerns about a family in crisis. Just wanted to let you know that there was outreach from the office, and they're working with team members now to assist the family. Didn't necessarily happen the way things went down on the radio, but I know it raised some concerns, so I just wanted to let you know that there was process.
There's some process
What
going
a process
on.
is.
Hey, look, see the lies. All right, well, we got the family in the building. This ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm telling you, the family is here. They hearing the message. This was given to White Widow. She gave me the message. When you hear this, what do you think? What are you thinking?
I'm at a loss of words because so many other organizations, our address. Everyone knows our address. Right. Everybody done pulled up and it's so many ways to go about it. People have reached out to me through GoFundMe just because they've donated through social media. My first and last name is my social media. So there's so many ways to reach out. I'm not going to say I'm frustrated, but it strikes a feeling because
now you're seeing.
Yeah, we're one of many families that are in crisis.
Right.
Yeah. So
not only that, it's the sad reality as if you're not going through enough trauma that you blatantly call her a liar.
Yeah.
Like basically saying what the family is saying on the radio ain't true to a white woman.
Correct.
Trying to ease her nerves.
And not the black family.
But not the family with the 8 kids couldn't make a phone call to actually call them and say, what resources do you have? Here are some counseling. Here are some resources for the children. None of that. But he on the press conference the other day lying, like I said, these are the people y'all like, Ashanti Hamilton, and I think he trash. I don't even think he even should be over these monies and the resources because it's mismanaged. But I got a live family here on the air right now that he left a message saying that lying, saying that he got people dealing with the situation, and we got the family here. They have no clue.
No clue.
No clue.
Or what's happening.
Never seen.
That's all
or
I'm
heard
saying.
Of him.
No.
People leave their numbers at the house.
Right.
Like I said, they reach out in so many different ways.
Yeah.
There's always someone home, so I don't know who the team working with, but it's not me or my family.
I need Ashanti Hamilton. I know he listening because I guess he listening to the show. I need you to come up on the Tory Lowe show since you and your peoples to come up in here and explain what's going on with the Timmons family.
That part.
That's all I need for you to do. I don't need no going back and forth. I need to know what resources and bring the person that you said was working with the family too. I want you to bring the person that's the team. I want that. I'm giving y'all an opportunity to come and dispel what you basically talking against the family.
All facts.
Because you calling and telling people that you got it under control, lying.
Yeah.
But let's say you was telling the truth. Bring somebody that was working with the family on the Tory Lowe show that can justify what you're saying.
That part.
If not, I'm gonna call for your job. I'm gonna call for your job. I'm gonna call Cavalier Johnson, and I need to have a meeting with Cavalier Johnson, Mayor Cavalier Johnson, about your position. Because it's your behavior right now, and that now that I got the voice message that you have lied and said that you have sent out a crew to this family, it's disgusting to me. It's disgusting to me. And all we want to do is get results. That's all we want to do. We want to help families and keep it moving, and not further traumatize families.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And he's speaking out, saying how he gonna say to youth. We're asking you.
These are 8 children.
These are 8 children right here. But you making a statement that you're gonna help our youth. These are our youth right here.
Amen.
And then you done lied on the family.
We wouldn't even be here speaking on him had he sent the team out immediately after leaving her the message, or however.
Right.
Why would he leave her a message and not reach out to you?
Hold on.
It's
the 18th. This happened April 1st.
Yeah.
Yes.
This 18 days.
All facts. 18
days, and you ain't called the family, but you can call somebody else. You took that energy and called somebody and lied on the
lengthy.
It did was bold enough to leave a voice message.
On top of the fact of saying what you heard on the radio.
So you're listening.
Right.
Period.
Call me.
Come on.
What is the number to the office of? You know they changed the name from violence. Hold on. You know they changed the name from Office of Violence Prevention to Wellness and Safety because they want to move the LLC around because the Office of Violence Prevention idea was trash.
It was. There was no prevention. It was reaction.
Yeah. So now it's Office of Wellness and Safety. Well, ain't this wellness and safety?
Every bit of it.
Ain't what's going on. Don't they need wellness and safety, right? And if you getting over $100,000 and putting food on your family table for these ideas, and you couldn't call a family, but you could call White Widow, a white woman. He didn't know White Widow was a part of Truth Nation.
That part.
So how many other voicemails he done left for people who called to try to see if he was doing anything? How many lies he done told on people's voicemails?
Truth Nation, if he had received, let us know. Again, another call for action. Call Ashanti and let him know we know he lying.
What's the number to the Office of Wellness and Safety? We had the number last time.
No doubt. Give me a second.
Somebody look up the number. If y'all know the number, Truth Nation, y'all can do it. Get on y'all phones and call Ashanti Hamilton and talk about what y'all been hearing and demand that he give resources. Demand that he give resources to this family and do his damn job.
Amen.
I mean, that's all we asking. Like, and this is sad. This is truly sad.
That these are the people that's in the head. You know?
Hey, mismanagement. We all know the city being mismanagement. But I just want resources for the family. And I don't want nobody leaving voice messages to other people when you could have used that same energy to call the family to see what they wanted. 8 children affected by a mother dying due to domestic violence. And this man have yet 18 days then went by and he ain't made one call to the family, but yet he on the media. See, and this is why they use the media and the press conference to make it look like something it's not. This is a real situation going on, and the family is telling you. Today is the family of Lakeyshia Timmons. Tomorrow is your family. It's you and your family on the Tory Lowe Show trying to say why they ain't getting the resources and ain't getting no action.
So the Office of Community Wellness and Safety phone number is 414-286-5468. That's 414-286-5468. Truth Nation. Call Ashanti Hamilton.
Yeah, call him and tell him to send the resources over. Stop playing with this family. You know, stop calling other people, lying on the voicemail.
Re-traumatizing this family.
We finna run the break, but before we run the break, I need to hear this voicemail one more time.
Hello, this is Ashanti Hamilton, just returning your call. I know I received a call about some concerns about a family in crisis. Just wanted to let you know that, there was outreach from the office, and they're, working with team members now to assist the family.
Lying.
Didn't necessarily happen the way, things went down on the radio. But I know it raised some concerns, so I just wanted to let you know that there was process. That this has been processed. So thank you.
Hey, look, when we come back, Truth Nation, we'll have more conversations. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Here at the new 1017 The Truth, we aim to be a staple in Milwaukee's Black community. We are committed to partnering with local organizations and supporting Black-owned businesses. We are proud to call Milwaukee our city and promise to be a positive reflection of our community. We look forward to celebrating Black culture and excellence with you every day as we make history and continue to uplift the voices in our city. Join us for the journey at the new 1017 The Truth, founded by Gruber Law Offices. Milwaukee Black Talk.
The Empowerment Small Business Loan Program, we're talking about up to $5 million, which for small business owners, we need that. That's like payroll, that's resources. So can you just let us know, what is the program and why is this lending program so important to Old National Bank?
Years ago, our CEO, Jim Ryan, this program is his brainchild. He was working with Roland Shelton, who you know, Denise, out of Evansville, and they identified that African-American business owners, Hispanic business owners, Native American business owners, as well as women business owners had a difficult time in obtaining financing from the traditional credit partners. And so we went out, created a program, launched it last year, 2023. And so far last year, we have helped over 100 successful minority and women-owned businesses with about $25 million in loans. We've already started this year with almost $8 million in approvals, again, geared toward minority business owners and women business owners that normally had difficulties in obtaining traditional credit finance.
We Energies want you to keep this important safety message in mind. Before you start digging, planting, or landscaping on your property, call 811 to have underground utilities marked. Calling 811 at least 3 business days before you plan to dig will help you know what's below and can prevent a hazardous situation. Our representatives will mark the underground utilities on your property for free. So remember, stay safe and call before you dig.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because our home policies help protect your dreams and come with peace of mind. Save up to 25% by bundling home, auto, and life. American Family Insurance. Get a quote, find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Discounts may not apply to all coverages on an auto or home policy. Discounts do not apply to life insurance policies. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Riverside Theater on April 26th will be the place to be. The One World Music Festival is coming to Milwaukee, and it will feature great local artists that you don't want to miss. Performances by Chicken P, 414 Big Frank, and many more. There will also be special tributes to honor artists of the past, like the great Cuckoo Cow, Baby Drew, and Ray Nitty. April 26th. Get your tickets today by visiting PatsTheaterGroup.com and search One World Music Festival.
You are listening to The Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
For over 50 years, Cousin Subs has celebrated and embraced the traditions of their home state, Wisconsin, and now Cousins will be honoring a Wisconsin tradition like no other with their pull tab giveaway promo. Now through April 30th, while supplies last, guests will receive Cousin Subs pull tab with a sub or sub-bowl purchase, or a chance to win Cousin Subs for a year and much more. For additional information and official rules, visit cousinsubs.com/pull tabs. 1 pull tab per customer per transaction per day. To receive a pull tab with no purchase necessary, see official rules. Also, April is Financial Literacy Month, and The Truth has you covered on learning how to best manage your finances. All April, we'll be speaking with representatives from Educators Credit Union to discuss financial strategies and tools that they offer their members to help enhance your financial management skills. Financial Literacy Month on the award-winning 1017 The Truth is sponsored by Educators Credit Union, achieving more together. Tune in to the award-winning 1017 The Truth this Saturday at 10 a.m. for another episode of Community Heartbeat, presented by Outreach Community Health Centers. Sharon Hughes will be speaking with practitioners and health experts about developing attitudes and lifestyles which don't just fight illnesses, but help prevent them too. This is not just a show. This is a movement dedicated to bringing our community together through wellness. Do not miss Community Heartbeat, presented by Outreach Community Health Centers, this Saturday at 10 a.m. on 101.7 The Truth, Milwaukee Black Talk. Hey, it's your boy Tory Lowe, and look, we are in the studio with the family of Lakeyshia Timmons, Tanelia Sr.,
Amen.
Elizabeth Brown in the building. We have just played a recording of Ashanti Hamilton reaching out to a concerned community member.
Come on.
White widow.
Come on.
And telling her that it's a team working with the family. Where the team at?
That's
When y'all hear this voice message that the team is working with y'all, and this is the man that's over a huge program in the city, appointed by the mayor.
Come on.
Appointed by the mayor.
Like he a specialist.
He said that he got the team on it. Have y'all seen anybody?
No.
I ain't seen nobody.
This ain't funny, but
I want to see him now.
Wow.
Because when I was first asked about it, and after listening to the voice message that we heard of him, he did make it aware that he listened to the radio.
On the message?
When I did the first interview, when I came up here before. So you heard me say you didn't reach out. Just as well as you were willing to reach out to a concerned community member, you are more than welcome to reach out to me. Everyone knows our address. It's easy to find me. People have reached out in all kinds of different ways. I have been in contact with a few directors of a few different organizations.
And we named those people.
Yep.
Now, I'll tell you this. What's disgusting to me is that he said that it didn't go down the way it went on the radio. Like he was trying to comfort White Widow.
White Widow,
He was trying to comfort her. Like, no, it really didn't happen like that. It was, we got a team that's addressing. I mean, the lies. Like this man lied on, and then he a lawyer. He's supposed to be a lawyer, but then he should have knew not to leave a voice message if he was gonna lie.
Incompetent.
Like Tory Lowe wasn't gonna get the voice message.
Again, salute to Truth Nation for showing up, showing out. Again, you can still call the Office of Community Wellness and Safety and let him know that we know he lying.
Wow.
That number is 414-286-5468. That's 414-286-5468. Truth Nation, we know he don't deserve.
It's time to be about
position.
that action. And look, and we may have to start calling Mayor Cavalier Johnson.
All facts.
Because it's obviously he heard what was going on. That was a while ago.
Yeah.
And he still didn't call the family.
Not at all.
So I always said that these people was incompetent.
All facts.
They're getting a check. This dude putting gas in his car right now over situations like this.
And y'all family hurting. Our family hurting.
He actually getting our tax dollars to feed his family.
Yes.
Over this.
Yes.
And he discrediting the family to whoever he calling back, because you know people called him.
All facts.
And he was talking like he was gonna respond. All we want to do is get the resources. What we got to do to get the resources around here.
How you feeling, Queen?
It just hits so different to know what my family is going through, and then he want to say he did something he ain't do. It's kind of like, I want to see your face. I want to meet you.
Look me in my face.
Look me in my face,
that you
because
sent the team to help me and my family.
So you gonna tell me you helped me? I want to see proof that you helped me. Then
all facts.
833-212-1017. Talk to text 833-212-1017. We got some people calling in. Norm, you on the new 101.7 The Truth, tap in.
Hey, I'm so sorry about y'all loss. That is so sad. But I'm wondering if Ashanti, did he take counseling for when people going through something like this? Because you just can't just get a job and you don't know how to be sensitive to something like this.
Come on.
This is really deep. You got to be real with it. What classes did you take to even understand that? You keep calling me till I'll pick up the phone.
Come on.
This is serious. You don't. Oh, he was happy to get the answer machine. Peace, y'all. I'm so sorry, sweetheart.
Hey, thank you for tapping in, Norm. G, you're on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Oh, tap in. I'm coming through the ropes, Tory. Come on outside the rain for a minute, baby. Get a drink of water. Man, listen.
Hey.
This is straight. This is what you call. See, this is where taxation without representation was the basis for the Revolutionary War.
Mm-hmm.
And so we know the Revolutionary War means to just revolt, to rise in rebellion, to just cause so much disgust, so much the stench. Just the stench of it causes you people to revolt and put an end to this. Just rebel. You have to call for now a petition to have this job. You have to call now. You have to. You can't. There's no longer any more time. There's no. It's stench. The stench has risen too high. Just the utter blatant. It's tax. It's being taxed, like you said, without being represented. That was the whole basis. That was the whole basis for folks. Are you kidding me? Damn this tea. Damn the harbor that we crossed over in. I bet we won't. Before we cross over there and give you another nickel, we'll share. And see, this is what people are willing to do, even with something that precious as a commodity as their tea that they were shipping and waiting months and years on. Like what? It's gonna cost what? Oh man. So if this is like you say, you're getting paid. You live in a luxurious lifestyle. When we know statistically, 50% of the people in Milwaukee are behind on their rent.
Come on.
Right.
Probably this family.
Come on.
Probably this family here too. Are you kidding me? And you sitting on your wide behind, Putin and punching.
Man.
Come on.
Hey, look, I'm going to tell you, this trash, I appreciate you for tapping in, G. But the thing is,
disgusting.
This is the leadership.
Correct.
Like I don't get paid to help nobody in this community.
Come on, say it.
I never got one penny.
One dime.
Matter of fact, before this year, I was up there having meetings what I thought at the time was Office of Violence Prevention, and now they then switched it to wellness. And somebody told me, Tory, go up there, put a plan in front of them. Because you always saying that they not doing nothing. Go up there and put a plan in front of them and see what they do. I just gave them an ideal of a teaser because I know they steal stuff.
Come on.
Mm-hmm. They took the teasers and tried his next couple plans, it came from Tory Lowe.
Come on.
And I'm going to tell you right now, he's not going to do nothing because he don't even have the energy to even pull it off because he don't even have the energy to call his family.
Come on.
He called the white widow.
Come on.
Because he heard her voice her anger about the situation, tried to soothe her needs.
The white cry.
Yes. And we appreciate White Widow.
We love White Widow.
But this is what happened. But this is what happened. Right. He heard the female
cry,
voice.
And he put the cape on.
And he called. And left a voice message with lies on it to calm her nerves. Instead of calling this family.
And then traumatized his family.
Trash.
Complete.
Trash.
Utterly.
This man is trash. And I'm going to tell you why. Anytime you got a woman with 8 children that lost her life to domestics, this woman was taking the kids to school.
Come on.
Yeah. Lost her life coming from taking the kids to school, and you playing around with this family?
Hey.
And you getting $100,000 a year, 6 figures to handle situations like this, but you on a press conference yesterday talking about
dog and pony
children and all that, but you can't call these children.
The area of focus for the Office of Community Wellness Safety and collaborates domestic and intimate partner violence, sexual assault, child abuse, human sex trafficking, children witness to violence, community violence.
Trash.
Their phone number, 414-286-5468. Call Ashanti and let them know how y'all feel.
And plus, trust me, we got it handled now. I do this.
Facts.
Amen.
So you know what I mean? We do this. You know, we gonna make something out of nothing.
Truth Nation showed up and showed out, and again, just because we do this.
Yeah, this is what we do.
We don't allow individuals to play in our face and tell us what you done, because we know you got the money.
They got the money.
The families that have
Millions.
supported this family have a little, and they gave.
Mm-hmm.
We're being taxed
Yes.
on every level. And then you play in our face. Again, that number is 414-286-5468. And let him know y'all heard the message that he left a concerned citizen, but didn't call his family personally.
Look, let me tell you something. I think he don't need to have that job. I think that we need to go above this because we gave
know
this.
he don't
Look,
need to have
I've been sitting on the voicemail for a minute.
All fine.
I've been trying to make sure that he did what he was saying.
You gave him time.
I gave him time.
Yes,
This
you
voicemail is over a week old.
Come on. You gave him time.
And I wait. And the family, you know, this is later in the week.
Yeah.
I had this voicemail on Sunday.
We tell people all the time, but now Tory Lowe has a show and the family's able to come in and tell you that these individuals have done nothing for them.
Look, I didn't even want to play the voice message. I just wanted him to do what he said he was going to do.
He's not a man of his
It's
word.
18 days that went by. We finna do the drive next week. Everybody, I appreciate Truth Nation because you know how we get down. We ain't waiting for no clowns to do nothing.
Amen.
Okay, we don't wait for clowns to do nothing. We get it done and then we ask why you getting paid and ain't doing nothing.
All facts.
Now, I'll tell you this. He still got a chance to get something done because the family need the resources still.
All facts for the babies.
But I don't think he's competent enough to handle what's going on out here in these streets. And you can't make what they call press conferences to heal the community or put up a false narrative.
Mission statement.
It's real stuff going on out here.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
And we need real results. And clearly, you getting real dollars. Because like we said, that ain't even including the tax dollars money that's supposed to help families like this.
Hey, look, I appreciate y'all for coming on the show today. The one thing I could say is if y'all speak out, people will step up.
Okay.
You know, and I appreciate y'all for being strong enough to come through and go through this process because I know it ain't easy.
Yeah. It's not.
I know it ain't easy, but I'm gonna tell you, y'all got like I told y'all when we met, we gonna get through this.
Oh yeah.
As long as we have you guys on our side and God, we're gonna make it through this journey.
I appreciate y'all, like, for real, like the strength, the word of encouragement, the help of spreading the word, awareness. Everybody who cashed app, donated to the GoFundMe, brung stuff to the house for the kids. We really, really, really appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. Like, we never thought something like this would happen, and we are beyond grateful. I just want my mom to be able to rest in peace now. She dealt with enough. She was very strong. She made it look easy.
Yes, she did.
And I appreciate everyone listening, everyone calling the number. They need to be held accountable. They should have reached out to my family by now, and they haven't. So I appreciate everyone just helping us, holding it down, and supporting us. We really, really appreciate it. And happy birthday to my little cousin Braden.
And we got that drive. Don't forget, we're gonna have a drive from the Timmons for the Timmons family right here at Truth Nation Central.
Yes.
Hey, all next week. All next week. I'm gonna make a post on Tory Lowe, KING on Facebook right after the show. So if y'all want to start getting things together for Monday through Friday, it'll be powerful. Hey, we calling Truth Nation back to action.
Yeah, we have to do this because again, like we stated, this is this family today. It's our family tomorrow. Clearly, those that are so-called leadership, this is taxation without representation. And I just want to tell these two ladies, these beautiful ladies, how strong y'all being. You know, I admire. I'm here for y'all support. And at the end of the day, together, we can make a difference. So thank y'all for being who y'all are. Yeah. You know, baby, you have been so strong.
Baby, so strong.
Kept up with everything that everybody that has given. You speaking to the community. You telling them thank you.
Yeah.
Powerful job, you know. And
it
anything
takes
y'all
a community.
need.
It takes a village.
It does.
For sure.
Hey, look, when we come back, we'll have more conversation. Truth Nation, stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 1017 The Truth app, at 1017thetruth.com.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as one business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey Milwaukee, my name is Martina and I'm with the Independent Living Supports Pilot Program team. We help adults 55 plus and those 18 plus living with disabilities, providing up to $7,200 for home services, medical equipment, home modifications, and more. There's less than 30 days left to sign up for this program. See if you qualify today. Call 414-289-6874. Again, that's 414-289-6874. This program is made possible by Milwaukee County and Wisconsin Department of Health and Human Services.
It's time for Truth Takes, a thought-provoking commentary on the new 1017 The Truth. Here is Telly Hughes with his truth.
How many times have we been told perception is reality? Look, I'm not here to dispute that, but as true as that statement is, it couldn't be further from the truth when it comes to social media. The way we perceive something or somebody on social media is typically nowhere near how things are in their real lives. Unfortunately, identifying the difference between people's online life versus their real lives gets compromised because people want it to be real. And that's okay. What's not okay is people trying to live up to these fictitious lives that's being presented and getting thousands of likes. You often see posts of people on vacation with the caption, "Living my best life," or "So-and-so doesn't owe me anything." Again, nothing wrong with that, but I wish people would view social media like they do SportsCenter. On those type of sports shows, they only show the highlights of the game. Highlights. On social media, you're only seeing the highlights of people's lives because you probably won't get many likes on a post that shows you stressing over having more bills than money and trying to figure it out. The point is, don't get caught up trying to live up to something that isn't even real. Influencers are going to influence, and some have made a hefty living doing so. But happiness isn't a one-size-fits-all contraption. Create your own happiness. Plan out how you're going to obtain it, and then protect it the same way you would guard your most prized possession.
This has been Truth Takes on the new 1017 The Truth. Listen to The Truth Be Told with DT and Telly weekdays from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
Truth Nation, it's your boy Ben Jammin'.
And your girl Noni Juice.
Y'all know what time it is.
It's time to get jammin' with Juice.
The hottest brand new show in town, Jammin' with Juice.
Real conversations, juicy interviews, and a whole lot of fun.
From trending topics to what's happening on the streets, we got you.
Sip on Jammin' with Juice every Thursday at 6 p.m. where we're always keeping it juicy.
It's amazing. Catch Jammin' with Juice exclusively on YouTube.
The Empowerment Small Business Loan Program, we're talking about up to $5 million, which for small business owners, we need that. That's like payroll, that's resources. So can you just let us know, what is the program and why is this lending program so important to Old National Bank?
Years ago, our CEO, Jim Ryan, this program is his brainchild. He was working with Roland Shelton, who you know, Denise, out of Evansville, and they identified that African-American business owners, Hispanic business owners, Native American business owners, as well as women business owners had a difficult time in obtaining financing from the traditional credit partners. And so we went out, created a program, launched it last year, 2023. And so far last year, we have helped over 100 successful minority and women-owned businesses with about $25 million in loans. We've already started this year with almost $8 million in approvals, again, geared toward minority business owners and women business owners that normally had difficulties in obtaining traditional credit finance.
We Energies want you to keep this important safety message in mind. Before you start digging, planting, or landscaping on your property, call 811 to have underground utilities marked. Calling 811 at least 3 business days before you plan to dig will help you know what's below and can prevent a hazardous situation. Our representatives will mark the underground utilities on your property for free. So remember, stay safe and call before you dig.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
Protect your dream home with American Family Insurance. And you can weather any storm. You'll also save up to 25% by bundling home, auto, and life. American Family Insurance. Get a quote. Find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Discounts may not apply to all coverages on an auto or home policy. Discounts do not apply to life insurance policies. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Experience, knowledge, results. That's what really matters when you need help after a serious truck accident. You'll need a lawyer experienced in fighting and winning for people just like you. Gruber Law Offices has the resources, strong track record of success, and a team of experienced lawyers to take care of your needs. We've successfully helped people injured in big truck accidents for more than 35 years. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
This is the Bloomberg Black Business Beat. Fintech company Hello Alice recently found itself at the center of a national fight over DEI. It was named in a class action lawsuit for one of its programs that gives grants to black small business owners. Hello Alice co-founder Elizabeth Gore says that since the lawsuit, the small business community has rallied around her platform.
We've had hundreds of thousands of letters of support, emails, people coming out. We're based in Houston, Texas, and we've got our vets coming out in support of African Americans. We have women coming out in support of men. The small business community, particularly after COVID, has really galvanized. They're growing. Now, capital's tight right now. I will give everyone that. But they're really a savvy community that they have to have each other. If you look at Main Street, all those shops are working together.
Gore says the legal headache so far has turned out to be galvanizing for the firm. I'm Bloomberg's Justin Milliner on the Black Business Beat.
You are listening to the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Tell me 1017 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brothers on the ones and twos. Elizabeth Brown, hey.
Disgusted.
It's a team out here helping the families. They're a ghost team.
Casper, the friendly ghost team. You know what
it's
I'm saying?
It's some ghost advocates out here.
All up at everybody's house but the family's house.
Hey, who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Ghost advocates.
Ghost of wellness.
Hey, I mean, I'm trying to get a man time. I've been sitting on this for almost, 5-6 days. You know what I mean?
All facts.
Just to make sure. I called the family. Hey,
Facts.
did Shani send the people over?
All facts.
Nope. Well, he leaving messages on folks.
Voicemails.
Let's listen. I got to hear the message again, Truth Nation. I can't
Hello, this
believe
is Ashanti Hamilton, just returning your call. I know I received a call about some concerns about a family in crisis. Just wanted to let you know that, there was outreach from the office, and they're, working with team members now to assist the family. Didn't necessarily happen the way, things went down on the radio. But I know it raised some concerns, so I just wanted to let you know that there was process, that this is in process. So thank you.
This man don't deserve. He don't deserve that
job. He trying to lie.
Remix that. It's disgusting. It's a sad day.
Oh wow.
Because again, there's so many families out here who are hurting.
He don't even know. He family 8. It didn't go down like it was on the radio.
Man.
The family lied on me.
Come on.
I got some advocates working with the family. We addressed this month. Oh my God. I can't.
If he had the advocates,
I can't. This is worse.
We wouldn't even.
This is worse than Anita Holloman.
It sure is.
At least her voice message wasn't working.
But again, the history that Ashanti had, he shouldn't have never been appointed to the the head of violence and reaction. No way, with his history.
And then he gonna change the LLC because the Office of Violence Prevention got a dirty name
because it was a reaction.
So he tried to switch it over to a new name like it's something fresh.
Exactly.
But it's the same people working the idea.
Again,
trash. Hey.
Trying to bamboozle and hoodwink the people. And in your own words, you left a voice.
Somebody said that Ashanti probably will never leave any messages moving forward again.
He done messed around and found out.
I need some ghost advocates to come help us in the community.
Because me and Tory need help being advocates.
Hey, no, I mean, we need. He said he got the advocates working with the family.
Call them, y'all. 414-286-5468. And let them know.
I don't care what happens moving forward. Ashanti don't need to be over anything.
Anything.
Lying. Look, if 8 children don't move you without a mother.
Come on.
Losing their life to domestic violence where you getting paid.
Tory.
If you can't, you can got the energy to call and leave a message to soothe somebody else's feelings, but you can't call the family to give them the resources.
He was just on talking about how he gonna save the children, the youth this summer to keep them out of trouble. This is a family of youth.
And that idea came from our conversation when I was talking to him, giving a plan for the city. So all the new ideas of Ashanti Hamilton that he about to present, he probably came from me and him having a conversation about what I wanted to do for the community, and he got inspired. So, and I already knew that, I don't even go over there and talk to them people because I know they're not going to do nothing. I never have in 14 years. But, I wanted to make sure that, because people made sense.
Right.
Go over there, see if you can, present something, go through the process.
All facts.
And then, so I already knew that they was thieving and was incapable and incompetent of really doing what needs to be done. I already knew this, because I deal with families straight up
every day.
So I keep bringing families on the show, and they telling you what's going on.
All facts.
And y'all looking at the press conference.
And they done just got a raise, because he's definitely making over 6 figures.
Ghost advocates, come out wherever you are.
That part.
Hey, help this family.
Help these babies. That you faking like you advocating for our youth.
He still got time. He still got time.
Hey, he didn't have too much time. It's time for him to go. Salute. Truth Nation, you heard it here first.
Hey, look.
Ashanti Hamilton is trash.
Pure trash. Garbage. All right, Elizabeth Brown.
Hey, salute to the family, King.
Hey, I thank you for being on the front line. Hey, Ashanti Hamilton, you can come on the Tory Lowe show and explain your voicemail, explain where the ghost advocates at. I mean, look, if you got people working with the family, bring them on the show. I want to see them.
Matter of fact, the family said they want you to look them in the face and tell them that you helped them.
Hey, look, Elizabeth Brown, I appreciate you for being on the front lines as usual.
As always, King. Let's get it.
All right, Truth Nation. All right, DJ Brother Z.
All right, Tory Lowe with a phone. Let's get it. All right, Queen.
All right, King.
Hey, this is Ashanti Hamilton.
Hello, this is Ashanti Hamilton, just returning your call. I know I received a call about some concerns about a family in crisis. Just wanted to let you know that, there was outreach from the office, and they're, working with team members now to assist the family. Didn't necessarily happen the way, things went down on the radio, but I know it raised some concern, so I just wanted to let you know that there was process, that this is in process. So thank you.
Here at the new 1017 The Truth, we aim to be a staple in Milwaukee's Black community. We are committed to partnering with local organizations and supporting Black-owned businesses. We are proud to call Milwaukee our city and promise to be a positive reflection of our community. We look forward to celebrating Black culture and excellence with you every day as we make history and continue to uplift the voices in our city. Join us for the journey at the new 1017 The Truth, founded by Gruber Law Offices, Milwaukee Black Talk.
What's good, y'all? This is 1017 The Truth's Telly Hughes, and I am Milwaukee. The goal of Truth Be Told with DT and Telly is to provide a platform for citizens of Milwaukee and Truth Nation to have their voices heard about concerns that have daily, direct impact. So join the home of Milwaukee's realest conversations where you can speak your truth. We are the award-winning 1017 The Truth, Milwaukee Black Talk.
My name is Ariel. When I arrived
In the U.S., at 19, I struggled to find job opportunities without my high school diploma. My entire life changed when I took a chance and got my high school diploma at age 22. Everything I have, my education, my career, my marriage, I owe to the Adult Literacy Center